Hey, we are finally back. Been a long time since I done the Rogues Gallery. We took a little break. No, I took a long break. I just had to get a step away from streaming for a little while, kind of recalibrate. So here we are. We're back, just getting back from MegaCon. So we're going to spend about probably the first 45 minutes to an hour talking about that. A few of us were there, a few of us weren't. So we'll just swap some stories about that. Then we'll go into some other topics. We can talk about Jack Posobiec knows absolutely dick about Lord of the Rings. We can talk about Cavacular's functioning psychopath. No one should indulge in any way whatsoever. And we might be joined by Wild Vaughn Coleman, still out on the con scene. I don't know how he's still doing it after the weekend that I had. I'm still fucking recovering. He's still fucking going. Him and Arzakhan are out there tearing it up. So hopefully they'll phone in and we'll catch up, see how they're still alive, or how fucking Vaughn specifically is still alive. I think we did try to kill him over the weekend, Sammy. I don't. Yeah.
Doesn't your birthday begin with a 1-9 and him begin with a 2-0? That's probably why he's able to bounce back so quickly.
Okay, one of us needs to shut the fuck up.
I was curious as to why Arza was taking obnoxious amounts of pictures of Vaughn and just posting them. I'm like, what's going on here?
Are you really that curious about it? I'm not.
Vaughn Coleman's not beating the allegations.
Dude, we got Vaughn very drunk too.
Oh no.
Yeah.
He was like speaking in vowels.
He tell you like the next. He tell you the plot for like the next 60 issues of Phenomenova by accident.
No, it's not. It's not difficult, but like, yeah, no, he did speak a lot about his superior genes.
Are you sure that wasn't?
That's right. I forgot that. I forgot about that conversation.
Well, you're serious.
No, he was he was quite serious.
Yeah, no, it wasn't anything like mustache man, like, but he was proud of his genes. And
is he doing the Sydney thing pretty much?
He just wearing a pair of American Eagles and he's very proud of them. That you don't know.
No, he's just like my family's tall and attractive. That was his whole.
Did Vaughn Coleman go, hey,
about it?
eyes up here.
The Argentinians love Phenomenova. That's right, Battsauce. They do. Oh shit!
If you're watching, Mrs. Coleman, you are welcome to come to any con.
You probably get a lot of attention. Just saying.
We usually get queen sized. I only need a twin. I'm more than happy to share. And
but the fill is out there, Vaughn.
Yeah, and one day if Vaughn's comfortable, if he wants to call me dad, that's cool too.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Ew.
But yeah, we'll get into it. Laurence Knight was there, our special guest this evening. Finally got to meet that dude in real life. Great guy. Had a lot of fun.
Thank you.
So how were you feeling when you didn't tear it up like the rest of us. You were the responsible one, but you still got that crud. I'm still recovering from it myself, man. I think it was strep, to be honest.
Man, I was hurting. I was watching, but I could barely move because walking around that convention, man, that convention was nothing nice. And then I think what got me really was the first day, because I underestimated that parking lot. And so when I was leaving, I forgot where I parked, and I spent about an hour and a half walking around in circles in the wrong direction, looking for my rental.
Oh yeah.
Just the amount of walking alone was fucking insane,
dude. I was so pissed. Yeah, on your nose. I was so pissed because like we stayed at the Hilton, that they were like, it's connected to the convention center. It's only a 10-minute walk, and then they moved it. And so like when we first got there, Vaughn had already been there a day, and he's like, hey, I got some sandwiches in the fridge. Can you know, like bring me one? And it's like a 10-minute walk. I walked around with this fucking sandwich in my hand for 2 hours. One, it took me 45 minutes to get into the venue. You think you're in the venue, you're not in the venue. Then there's like multiples like steps to like get inside. And then when you get in, it's fucking enormous. And he's just one booth out of, I don't know, 1,000.
Wow.
You know, like I don't think I'm undershooting it here. I think there was like 1,000 tables there. Like, you know, like, so
it looked like it from all the pictures that were being posted.
So I finally get to it, and you know, and I hand him like the saddest looking like roast beef sandwich. And also, I'm running into people I know, and they just think that I got like a bag lunch with me. Like, hey, Sam, I see you brought a sandwich. Like, no, it's Coleman's.
Yeah, I just picture you walking around like this is how fucking enormous Vaughn Coleman's ego's got. He's like, yeah, bring me a sandwich, Sammy. You're just walking around like, Mr. Coleman, I have your sandwich. Have you seen Mr. Coleman? Where's Mr. Coleman?
You're McConaughey in Tropic Thunder.
Yeah, I'm walking around, but I'm also walking around.
I've got your TiVo.
Want to eat? Like it's walking around in the Florida sun in my hand.
Massivon? I'm looking for Massivon.
Dude, I don't know, man. If that was me, I'd be like, you're going to eat this right now, or I'm going to shove it in your fucking face. So you better eat every bite with deep eye contact.
Yeah,
he's got a line of people in front of him waiting to sign their comic books. And here comes Sammy. He just tackles him and starts shoveling.
Get out of the way.
Sandwich.
He's got like some broad hanging off his shoulder, feeding him curly fries. And you're walking up like a sucker with a room temperature roast beef.
Oh yeah, just like his sad gay side piece. Like I see how it is. I see what's going on.
It would have been even great if Vaughn just acts like a prima donna. He's like, oh, it's not even warm.
Dude, I would have fed
it. Is that mayo?
At that
what the
point.
hell?
I was pissed.
Yeah, he starts critiquing it like you're an employee. I don't know, Sammy. You keep this up, I'm gonna have to let you go. The internship is.
He was very grateful and he ate it up. I felt bad for him at certain times because there was a lot of stuff where we would leave and he's like, "Well, I'm just gonna sit here at the island of misfit toys."
Yeah, on day 2, I had complete intentions of meeting up with him and then just kicking it at the booth. But when Laurence talks about the amount of walking, and Sammy, you can agree, is fucking insane just in the con itself. So on day 2, I'm by myself because the first day, I think it was me, you, and Vagabond, right? Yeah. Yeah, and we went to the Eric July booth, and then we immediately went over to Vaughn. Vaughn actually met us in line. Then we went and hung out there, and then all was good. I'm by myself. So it took me like an hour and a half after the Geeks and Gamers panel and the RIPA panel to go and find the fucking RIPA booth again, the one I was at just the day before, to fucking meet Yellow Flash and Chuck Dixon. And that fucking, and then once you find it, you stand in line.
Oh yeah,
it's just fine. It was all worth it. If I could get my pictures uploaded during the stream, I'll share a few. I got some good ones. Chuck Dixon's a real motherfucker, great dude. Yellow Flash, dude. I could finally cross. I've met the 4 horsemen of streaming, in my opinion. The whole reason I got motivated to do this. Nerdrotic, Eric July, D-Day Cobra, and now Yellow Flash. So it's like that's complete. I forgot to bring the book I already bought of Yellow Flashes. It's sitting over fucking here by the other important stuff I meant to pack. So I had to buy a new one. I'm not bitching about it. To get it signed. I'm kind of bitching about the whole trip. I was trying to stay on a limited budget, and just like you said, once the drinks started getting in me, fucking all cares went out the window and just went nuts.
Yeah, once alcohol gets involved, from there.
Yeah.
But then I tried to navigate my way back to Vaughn's booth, and I was just gonna fucking kick it with him until the meetup that night. I walked around for about another 45 minutes, couldn't find the fucking booth. I'm like, nope, I'm out of here.
Yeah, I can't.
Then it took me an hour and a half to find the exit.
Yeah. I can't remember which line it was, or who it was. So it was. I was meeting Eric July and Critical Drinker, and I was sitting next to Caro. I was sitting next to Caro, and she was kind of like holding the line out, and she's like, she put her hand on my chest. Like we know each other. She put her hand on my chest. She's like, "Hey, stop creeping up." And I was like, I realized I wasn't creeping up. Like my legs were like giving out. Like after day 3.
How old are you?
What? No, dude.
I test you to try it.
Yeah. And then that was after the Universal meetup, which, hey, that's great on Harry Potter World for there's authenticity, but after like 3 days of just like constantly being on your feet, fuck those cobblestone streets, dude. Like,
god damn, man. Yeah, we'll talk about Universal here in a second. We're gonna get right back to it. Let's say hi to the chat real quick. We finally got some people filling in. First one in, of course, wife and producer extraordinaire, Scream Queen Selena. Hi everyone, we're back. Please like and share out the stream, subscribe, all that. And chat, we might have to get right back to you. We've got a wild Vaughn Coleman and Arzakhan.
Yes.
How's it going, boys?
We're doing well, dude. The con has been great. This one. It's not like I'm not tucked in the back rooms like MegaCon. Here's the thing. MegaCon. All right, so the difference between this crowd and MegaCon was they were NPCs, bro. Like the people there. But like here, there were people that were there, but it was like they were present.
Yeah, congratulations. You're Kentucky where normal people live.
For the most part. But look, it's great. Obviously, MegaCon was great before. I'm going to double check, but I might even be passing MegaCon in sales here, which is crazy.
Nice.
But no, MegaCon was such a fun time hanging out with all you guys. I knew it was. Hopefully I can get in again next year. Hopefully somewhere that's not. Yeah. You don't have to no clip out of reality to get to my booth.
No shit, dude.
Right. To what you were saying, man, you're obviously at a smaller con than MegaCon where you are in
big.
Kentucky.
Yeah,
but comparably speaking.
Comparably speaking.
I like those smaller cons. You always are going to have a better crowd. I love the Vegas cons because they're not as big. And I've been to like LA Comic Con or San Diego, whatever, the big fucking one. I've been to E3.
Oh yeah, they're all just celebrity lines for the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we're not.
I prefer the smaller ones.
Yeah,
we're not. We're like near some of the celebrities actually. Yeah, I haven't even talked to them or looked at them because I've been telling. But yeah, no, it's been great, man. How are you guys doing?
Good.
Doing good. We're just catching up after all that. Did you get the con cred? Did you have a strep or anything?
Yeah, dude. COVID, I have I settled in after a bit. While I was driving, I was like, I'm starting to feel it.
Yeah. What made you wear a face mask? God damn.
Oh yeah, Arza probably is gonna get it too. Sorry, Arza.
No.
Well, considering how closely he watches you sleep and takes pictures of you,
dude,
that's his own goddamn fault.
In that picture.
Yo, so my biggest question is for Arza. Arza, did Vaughn Coleman make you bring him a sandwich at the con?
Oh no, the way he laughed at that.
Okay, I guess he brought in something. I was gonna say, if not, then your job's in trouble and Sammy's is secure.
No, because we traveled together. What would happen at MegaCon is every day I'd be like, I gotta go, and Sammy would be like, fucking, and I'd be like, all right, I'll see you in like 3 hours when you wake up, pal.
Yeah.
The difference is ours and I have been like driving together, so it's been
We were
fun.
talking about the first day where you're like, hey, can you just bring me a sandwich? And I was like, I didn't realize it was going to take me 2
Dude, when you
hours
showed
to
up,
get
I'm like,
you.
bro, all right. It was like 3 o'clock. I'm like, all right. Better late than never. But no, have a great show, guys. And we're gonna go crash the after party. It might be good, it might not. You might hear from us. But yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, phone in at any time, especially guys. Get some drinks in you. All right, have fun, boys.
Bye. Arza, we're gonna get bitches. All right,
Hell
bye.
yeah, finally.
Go for it. And we got a savage dad.
Dishes, right?
Yes, when Vaughn was here, I actually made him breakfast, and he thought it was Mexican food. It was just eggs and bacon on a tortilla. And he's like, "Oh,
well, you know what? That's kind of funny, Savage Dad, because when we first met, I swear to God, I thought you were Mexican. I thought you were Mexican for like a year and a half.
Everybody.
I was like, yo, we got a based Mexican. That's dope.
The first time my wife's grandparents met me, they're like, "Are you Mexican?" I don't know.
I would just play into it and be like, "That's for you to find out."
Just start speaking like fluent Spanish out of nowhere. Just for
green card. All right, we're gonna get back. We're gonna get back to the chat real quick, guys. We got Emily Kruger, Master of Quiz. What's going on, Emily? Always good to see you. We got Battsauce in the chat. You got the link too, so feel free to join when you got a chance. We got War Shark Productions. What is up, man? Good to see new faces in the chat. As always, Tony Robinson. Been a while, man. What up, dude? Then we've got Lieutenant Garantina. Great channel if you're not subscribed. I had a lot of fun over on his stream. What is up, man? Who else we got? Hey, we got $5 from Mozamboni. Sammy, you expect me to...
That's a quote. So I talked when I was on like his show or ABF show one time. I was talking about like there's certain times where the internet collectively loses their minds, and I think my favorite one is when they gave when they took like the green M&M out of the Go-Go Boots, or gave Lola Bunny a sports bra, and half the internet's like, "You expect me to masturbate to this?" And in their Discord, they were like, "Hey, dude, like we got a quote from you," and I was like, "Oh God, what's it gonna be?" And it's me. "Do you expect me to masturbate to this?"
I'm gonna have to change your tagline on streams to that. That's excellent.
Sammy's gravestone.
If you ever get to the point. If you ever get to the point where you want to put like notification sounds, that should be one of them.
Yeah, I gotta find that stream and soundbite it. Hey Mo, you were at the Orlando MegaCon, so if you want to jump in, man, DM me. I'll send you the link, dude. And thanks for the $5. I really appreciate it.
You know what? If I can speak on something,
go for it.
So I didn't get to meet everybody that I wanted to meet. I had my opportunities, but even though I'm outgoing and everything, I'm also a bit shy. And Mo Zamboni was one of the people that I wanted to meet. And there was plenty of times where I was literally standing right next to the guy. I never introduced myself because he was in conversation with someone, and I didn't want to interrupt. But now in hindsight, I was like, man, I could have just, at least waited till he was walking somewhere and just, introduce myself real quick. But it was nice seeing him in person. It was nice seeing a lot of people in person. And I was looking around. I was like, dang, I'm surrounded by trees, and I'm 5'9". I'm looking around, and I'm looking at Mo, and I was just like, man, if he hits somebody, they're gonna have problems.
Dude, Mo's a great guy. Mo is like
Mo's cool.
Now, the funny thing is that I was watching the stream this morning, and Mo doesn't know this, but somebody in the chat volunteered him to fix a broken Xbox.
Okay.
Well, because there's a certain young lady, apparently she for those of us who are gamers, what Skyrim is, and apparently she had a character that she cultivated and played Skyrim with for 13 years. And right when she decided to go fight the main boss, her Xbox died and won't spit out. It won't spit out the disc. So apparently, it's like it tried to do an update. It said it needed to do an update, but it couldn't because there was a certain part that it needed the Xbox to have. And her Xbox didn't have it, and then in order for the part to go through, like she needed the part, but to get the update, but she needed an update in order to get the part, so it's stuck.
Oh no,
dude! Playing Skyrim for 13 years.
Wait, hold on. So this is Mo Zamboni's problem now?
I know. Right?
I didn't volunteer it. I didn't do it. But I mean, considering who it was, and she's a sweetheart, I think everybody just wanted to help because she seemed to be really, really sad about that, and she was
Oh,
like
of course.
13 years. It was
that's
so
too
it was
bad.
Dreaming Tabitha, and she had the
yeah,
Xbox
she's
right
great.
behind
I
her,
think I know who that is.
and
Yeah, I
I
met
was
her.
like, man, 13 years playing a character, and then your Xbox gets stuck attempting to do an update.
Yeah, I think the most important thing, the Xbox and the game disc, that can all be replaced as long as they can salvage her save file. That's the most important thing, and I think that can happen. Is this back in the 360 days or the Xbox
Yeah.
One?
I think it's her 360. I have to. She did
Yeah,
a
that's
video
only a
this
360
morning, and I know
issue.
it was on her shelf behind her, so I didn't get a good look at it. I don't know, but someone in the chat was like, "Hey, you might want to talk to Mo. Mo can, knows how to fix that stuff. He might be able to help you." But a lot of us were like, you could take that to a repair shop or somebody can help you. Your character's not lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Lawrence, the thing after going to these a few times, what you got to do is just not be afraid to just fucking barge in on somebody. As long as you let them get back to their conversation, just be like, "Hey, Mo, good to want to meet you," and then just walk off. And then they'll usually get back. But like what Mo just said, I'm not afraid of random black people, Lawrence. You can bother me, man.
Well, you know what? Mo, and I appreciate that. But in your defense, it was also nighttime, so I know it was very difficult to see me. Hell, I met Vagabond. I barely saw him.
Did you not see
I woke
Vagabond?
up in my room and Vagabond was just there.
Yeah, I looked. They literally just walked up on me like a phantom. I turned around. I was like, "Oh."
Dude, Vagabond quiet, dude. I don't know if you didn't see him because of how dark he may be, or because he was shrouded in a cloud of smoke and just.
Yeah, because he was dark.
He just walked into the place
Both.
like he just walked in there like a fucking Undertaker.
Too.
Well, I mean, I did the courteous thing though. I smiled so that he knew that something was in front of him.
Oh my god!
I
That's
woke
a
up,
black
I woke
joke
up in my
for all you
room at
listeners
like
at home.
3:00 in the morning, and then I hear, "What's going on, 3-Pete?" And I'm just like, "Vagabond."
I gotta go to one of these meetups. Sounds like
Yeah, absolutely, dude. Toasty. You absolutely do. The Vegas one's coming up in August. That's going to be a rough one for a lot of people because it's going to be so goddamn hot.
Yeah.
And
Hey, those of us from down south,
I'm
down in
used to
Texas,
it.
freeze to that. So
Yeah, I'm used to it.
yeah,
For us, that's like fall weather because there's like no humidity out there at all.
dude, it's gonna be like 120 degrees. I'm just saying. Like,
Yeah, but
minimum.
I mean, if you put on
Minimum.
sunblock and you drink a lot of water, and throw some Gatorade in there every once in a while, you'll be fine.
You know what I'm absolutely not doing at the Vegas meetup with that heat, and considering how I behaved at this last one, I'm not drinking a fucking drop. In fact, I'm on the wagon officially as of Tuesdays when I dried out, and staying that way and get it. If I can clear the meetup, then I'm home safe.
Which honestly, that is no joke. Because like down here, it's crazy. Because when I was over in San Diego last summer, I was getting dehydrated like twice a day because I'm not used to not feeling sweat because it just dries off me immediately. But here, like down here in the bayou area, I'm drinking like crazy. I'm sweating. I remember to replenish my fluids. I don't have that down in the desert heat. So it's like,
San Diego
damn,
ain't
what's going
compared
on?
to Vegas, dude. It ain't the same as Vegas and Phoenix.
Oh, I understand. Yeah, I understand. But it's like
I'm the opposite, man. I sweat more in humidity. It was actually beautiful weather in Orlando. I'm like, I like this. Why am I soaking wet? Clip that. Dude, the minute I got off the plane, man, I was just drenched. I was drenched the whole fucking time. And then I started drinking like a maniac, and that just made it worse.
I barely sweat. I'm always cold, but when I do sweat, I think I'm allergic to my own sweat because when I do, I feel tingling on my skin and I start to scratch and I get all these like red bumps.
Yeah, that's common with some people. They get, it's like basically like a heat rash.
That shit sucks. It's so fucking annoying.
Common in Phoenix.
Yeah, their skin gets irritated by their own sweat. Yeah, it's my wife has that to a point. yeah, if she's out in the sun, sweats a lot, she's gonna break out in a rash, unfortunately. So we try to prevent that. But all right, let's see. Going back to the meetup, what were you guys' thoughts about because all three of us went to the MegaCon exclusive Universal Studios after hours thing, which was a lot more walking. Yay.
Yeah, dude, that was a clusterfuck. There were so many different groups. I went on the Hogwarts Express like 5 times.
Fun ride. Really fun ride.
Dude, I can't tell you.
After the first 2 times.
I can't tell you how many times I got left. Like what was it, like the Wayans brothers in Scary Movie 2 when all the white people ran away and then the black actors were just standing there by themselves. And it happened to me so many times. I just looked up and everybody was gone.
Yeah.
I was like, what the? I was like, dang.
Yeah, I would go to try to meet up with one group. The other group's gone. So initially, because I went back to kind of crash out and regroup before that. So I was going to meet up with Sammy and Vagabond. And fucking that never happened. Eventually met up with Vagabond. But he just keeps going, just find the train, man. He's talking about that Hogwarts Express fucking train. The first 2 hours, I was just walking through a park, looking for a fucking train.
Really?
Ask people, they're like, yeah, it's down that way. You're right about there. I was never right about there. There's always like 20 more minutes of fucking steps until I see the next jack off with a fucking broom or a walkie. I'm like, where's the train? What train? The train I'm supposed to go on to get to the other part of the park. The Harry Potter train. Oh, yeah, it's just down that way a little way. Never the case. I just kept going, kept fucking hood. Took 2 hours to find the fucking train to get to the other end of the park. Sammy's fucking gone by the time I get there. He'll tell why he left when he gets back. And I got to go on about 3 rides out of the 5 hours I was there.
That's about accurate for Universal, unfortunately.
Yeah, but
the lines weren't that bad.
Yeah,
really?
Yeah. It was just that unorganized. And
yeah.
But
it sounds like a workout more than anything. Not even a vacation, just like a
Oh,
workout.
it was.
Yeah,
Well, the thing about the Harry Potter world, there aren't a whole, and it's more of an attraction. There aren't a whole lot of rides. There's Hagrid, there's the Hogwarts, there's the Hogwarts one. That one's actually pretty fun. The Goblin ride, and as far as I remember, then the
Is
train.
this Universal?
That's it.
Yeah, Universal Orlando. I went on no Harry Potter rides.
I've never been.
Yeah.
None.
I've never been.
I went on all of them. Like the first time I was there, so I went on that Fantastic Beast ones. That was the only one that I hadn't gone on. And then, like I said, that one, I fucked myself up on that bad. Like I don't know what the story is on that, but I fucked my back up, and it stayed with me for the rest of the trip.
Doesn't it have a lap bar coming down on you?
It does,
Right?
but like it was like loose. So like there's this part where you just drop. So like I felt my body like leave the cart, hit the top of the crossbar, and then slam back down into the cart.
You probably didn't push it down to adjust to your body then.
Okay, well either way, it sucked, and and everyone's like and people were still like getting there at the time, so it was open till like midnight. I left at like 10:30, 11 o'clock, and like people would be like, "3Pete, what's up?" And I'd be like, "I have to go."
Yeah,
and then, so I'm walking around Universal. I don't know how to get out of the fucking park, so I'm walking in like Dr. Seuss and like, help me.
That was all my meds. I thought Dr. Seuss was a hallucination.
No, so by the time I hook up with Vago, he's like, I don't know where Sammy's at, and I think his phone's dead. So I tried messaging, dude. We got nothing. So we had no idea this is going on. Our thoughts is like, is he in theme park jail? We really hope he's not in theme park jail.
Yeah, no. So that was everybody, because like I texted everyone. I was like, hey guys, like, this something went south. My back is really bugging me. I'm just going back to the hotel room, and like I'm getting like the next day I'm looking at all the group chats, and then you have like Kada and Atreus. So like, on God, somebody check on 3Pete.
Yeah. Dude, just watch some of the live streams. Like Leo's live stream's fucking hilarious because there's a group of us talking like, yo, we don't know what happened to Sam. He's like, oh, he's dead. If
he died writing Hagrid.
I hope you're kidding, but I don't know.
Yeah, no, that was great.
I'm glad I didn't get on it.
Hagrid.
You're not putting those on that one pan, are you?
Look, that Hagrid ride. Even though I got kicked off, that Hagrid ride was uncomfortable because that little T-bar. The more I pulled it up, the worse. The tighter it got, the worse it felt. And I was like, now I'm glad I got kicked off of it.
Yeah,
that one's scary. It's
there's
fun,
one.
Scary.
There's one thing that theme parks will teach guys like the three of us that we need to lose weight. Yeah. Because when I went to get on the fucking Hulk ride, dude, when I went to get on the Hulk ride and I'm like trying to pull the thing down, this, little fucking petite 20-something-year-old chick just comes over. She already knows what to do with a fat fuck like me. She puts her back leg on the ledge of the fucking ride to brace herself, puts the rest of her whole 90-pound body into latching that thing. I felt like a breath come out. Is it on there? Then it started moving. I'm like, I don't think it's on here right. Then I fucking did the Hulk ride. But the Hulk ride was tits, man. It was great. But I'm losing a significant amount of weight before I go back there.
We took my nephew to Cedar Point late last year. And they have all those like people from all over the world like interning there. And there's this kid from like Uganda. Which you already feel bad enough, because you're fat and they don't got a lot of food there. And he's trying to like close me into the machine, and he's like, "It's not going down." I'm just like,
can someone show me the way?
He's like, God, it's not. He's like, it's not going anywhere.
He starts speaking in his native language. No. And like three other guys, Ethiopian or Ugandans appear and like start trying to shove it down.
Yeah, I was just like, I'll go. You don't need to get other people. And then, this time I go, and, the first ride I go on,
spit on her.
First ride I go on, it clicks, and I was like, all right. Like second ride, you're like, all right, we're doing good. And then the third one, you're like, okay. And then, I suffered like consequences. So I'm just like, this is not for me. But the worst part was like, I got to the end of Dr. Seuss World, and I think the person I was talking to was like mentally handicapped, because I was just like, how do you get out of here? And he's like, oh, this isn't the exit. I'm like,
no shit.
Yeah. Like, where is it? And he goes, well, first you have to find the Cinnabon. And I was like, no, man, give me like directions. like I'm hurting, my back's hurting. He's like, well, that's unfortunate. But the way I get out is I look for the Cinnabon. I was like, okay, which way's the fucking Cinnabon?
You grab him by the throat. Tell me how to get out of here.
Yeah. Eventually, so I get to the thing, and so by the time I get out of the park, I'm like on the verge of collapse. Like, we've been walking all day. Now my back hurts. So am
I the only one who wants an animated series about the adventures of Sammy 3P?
No.
I think that would be my issue. Since I have chronic pain, I don't think I'll be able to like last long walking around with you guys or anything.
Well, they
go to a smaller one first, at least.
Yeah. So they pulled up, and eventually, like, some miracle on a golf cart was just like, is everything okay? Like, do you need to get checked out? And I was like, no, this is what it's happening. Like, and he's like, you know what? My shift's almost over. He's like, I'll just drive you to the pickup point. And I felt,
would you?
It felt like the end of like Black Hawk Down, where they're just like airlifting that guy out of the war zone.
It's like Hacksaw Ridge when they're lowering Andrew Garfield off.
The fucking opera music starts playing.
Meanwhile, it's just an
It's like
overweight
Frodo
guy.
floating into Rivendell.
Yeah. I got stabbed by a Nazgul.
He's like Willie Wallace. He's just going freedom.
Yeah.
You got some
and
doctor whispering like, really resist the darkness, come back to the light.
Savage
Man.
Dad, you're muted. You're muted, Savage Dad.
Yeah, you're still muted,
Sorry,
bud.
we can't hear you.
Why you're arguing with me without sound on? You're like, no, I'm not. Asshole.
Still 100% R. 100% R. So while he figures,
I saw this.
Does your mic have like a setting? Does your mic have like a set? Oh, he's using a earpiece.
yeah, and I didn't mute him as a joke. So.
All of his
okay.
party members were out looking for him, like it's Saving Sammy 3-peat. Everybody's stuck on a bridge with Nazis. Iron, you guys were. I thought you were looking for him for a while. You're trying to figure out where the hell Sammy went.
They
didn't even know you were
tried.
Like,
No,
you're leaving
that's
people
the
behind.
thing.
Like, what about
It's
them? Why don't they get to get out of the park?
Well, it's like I think you ever go to like a concert or something, and then there's just like too many phones, like because like I tried Twitter, I tried people's phone numbers, I tried I tried a bunch of different things, and like none of the messages were going through, but they say that they were getting sent. But yeah, no, I had people in the morning like like, oh god, we got to check out 3P, and meanwhile I was just like back in the hotel, like having a couple beers, watching Batman the animated series, just going,
hell yeah,
snuggled up like
had no idea.
Awesome.
So everybody just in the morning, nobody knew where you were at all. They're just like, oh, did anybody ever see?
No, we figured it. We figured it out. We figured it out by right before we all called it a night. Vagabond's like, oh dang, he messaged me. He's good. He's at the room. I'm like,
he could have died that night. And it
all
sounds like
fucking right.
anyone wouldn't have given a fuck.
Well, it reminded me, man, back in my like late teens, early 20s. You mentioned going to a concert. There's always that time you go with a group of your friends. Some illicit substances are involved, and you're out to either a theme park or a concert or a festival, somewhere to have fun, and you lose one of them, and that it's happened to everybody. I'm assuming somebody ends up in either concert jail, theme park jail, or something like that. Usually over some misunderstanding or some bullshit, but it's always a possibility.
Or just over being too drunk to actually function.
Yeah.
Yeah. I myself have ended up in concert jail several times.
Understanding is you were trying to function, but you were doing
poorly.
Well, kind of like the Vegas meetup last year. We're all like 3 sheets to the wind by the time 9 o'clock rolls around.
Now, one of them, one of the first times I got in trouble was at the Hard Rock Hotel here in Vegas. I think it was like Korn or something. It was the 90s. I wasn't even, I was still new to the concert scene, so I didn't get in the pit and do the fucking pit shit, but I got pushed into the pit and just went into survival mode and just did everything I could to get out, got out of it. I'm like, whew, thank God that's over. Is that fun for people? Why would it? And then I just felt tap on my shoulder. Hey man, that's not how you act in the pit. We got to go. It's like, I wasn't in the pit. I got pushed in. Everything you saw was reactionary. Nope. And they don't just, I was a minor. I was there by myself. So they put you in concert jail until you can, and this is before fucking everybody had a cell phone. All I had at the time was a pager. Fuck off, Strider. Yeah, I was going to see Korn when they were still a new band, if that tells you anything. Like, have you heard of Korn?
About the invention of fire and the wheel. What happened? What was it like when the Telegraph came to town?
Yeah. I want to say it was like 15 and it was like 90, 95, 96, something like that.
Iron's so old, he still remembers when the internet started.
Yo, I can still hear that goddamn dial-up fucking tone in my brain if I think about it.
Like Iron Oxide's so old that he was excited to get AOL discs in the mail.
You know what, cunt? We're the same age, so don't.
We used to use those as target practice. You get a stack of them, get your shotgun.
Pull.
Oh man. But then after, so we're all trying to figure out, done with walking at this point. I'm hanging out with Laurence, Leon, and a few other people, and I guess they were like trying to find somewhere to eat or drink. And Laurence, do you remember that we're just constantly, all the escalators are broken and the elevators are turned off. So we're just walking up flights of stairs, around things, then back down. And the ones leading us were the drunkest ones of the group. So I think Leon and I think Atreus. So it's just like, no, we've already been up there. Oh, fuck it. We're going back just up around. We finally find the little Irish pub, the original place of the meetup. Get in and they're fucking packed. And we get to the table. I think that's when me, Lawrence, and the dudes you were hanging out where we're just like, yeah, no, we're done.
yeah, because that was supposed to be the meetup was supposed to be there the next day, and we just all looked at each other and we were like, "There's no way that more than 40 people is going to fit in this place."
Yeah, it would not have worked. It's a miracle and a saving grace that they switched it to the red coconut at the last minute, because that would not have worked. Did you go into that little Irish bar, Sammy? At all the one that the original meetup was supposed to be at?
I was in the red coconut for a little while, and then
yeah. No, it was a tiny if people are complaining that the last place, the Vegas meetup, was a little too small, yeah, it's right up, very similar. So I'm glad they got it switched. Yeah, it wouldn't have worked.
No, I don't think the place where the Vegas meetup was too small. I thought it was asinine that there was only one bathroom. Yeah, that was crazy.
The thing is, it was on the art district, and the way all the buildings are designed at the art district, they're just long and narrow. Yeah, you can get a lot of asses in there, but they're long, narrow. Most of them do only have one bathroom, and then they have the patio. And if you guys, the Vegas meetup, I never got to the fucking patio. I saw that sea of fucking people, and I was like, nope.
There's nothing out there. Food, but yeah. They didn't.
There were a bunch of people I didn't get to see last year, but I was just like, you're not that important.
I feel like such a dick. Apparently, I walked right by Tiny, but like she wasn't eye level. So
yeah, sitting or standing, she wouldn't be.
So she's like, "Well, I saw you," and I was like, "You could have said hi." She's like, "Well, you're just gonna walk right by," and I was like, "Okay, that's where you say, hey, Sam." Don't make it talk where I was like, Jew.
Damn. Wow.
That's her word.
We're into Arza there for a minute.
Yeah, dude.
No,
I was. You know what? It only started hurting again, like at the night before, like when we were wrapping up, and at that point I was just done anyway. But it wasn't. I wasn't in pain the way I was at the park. I was just like, oh, your back is sore because like you fucked it up the other day. But didn't matter, because as soon as you get in those Spirit airline chairs,
I know, dude.
That's your first
I was in Frontier, same thing. It was like, those were the most narrow plane seats I've ever been in my fucking life. And I know Frontier and Spirit are basically the same goddamn thing.
Yeah.
And the first ride here, I'm with an Italian mobster who's probably about, Savage Dad size. So we were just like constantly trying not to sit each other's laughs. And he's just like, hey, how can these seats be so small? I was like, yeah, you get what you pay for.
Well, I was just trying to like adjust.
Yeah, very much.
And like I was looking for the button where like they had that illusion where you could like tilt your seat back a little bit, and I was like, they don't even have that anymore.
No,
like
nope. See, if you're gonna fly Spirit, man, you've got to pitch in the money for getting ringside. Those are the best seats.
Yeah, the big comfy ones.
No, the ringside seats, so you can
for
be
the
right
fight.
for the fight. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No, that's funny that you say that, because that's how I spent my flight home. Is this lady got kicked off, and like I was just sitting there, and I hear, "Ma'am, please don't stick your hand in my face. That's disrespectful." And I was like, "Huh?" You motherfucker, you and then like so it's like it's this stout little black lady, and she's like all up in this guy's face, and then all of a sudden this tall, like skinny white guy stands up like, baby, stop, baby. And you're gonna go like, what's happening? And then his sister is by the window, or her sister's by the window. He's sitting in the middle. So, and every time like she's starting to get worked up, you saw her starting to like, and and he's like, please don't. The kids are at home. One of us has to get home. But so like
he's probably done this before.
They successfully got her off the plane because you're here like, ma'am, if you don't get off, we're gonna have to clear the plane. And then you have like other people going like, if that happens, I'm gonna kill you, bitch. And, like, this is the flight to Detroit.
But that was from you, right, Sammy?
Yeah. So they get her off the plane, and then the white guy gets off the plane. And then all of a sudden, the door opens again, and the white guy comes back and he's like, "Oh, I forgot my carry-on bag." And people are like, "Jesus Christ!" Well, the girl by the window sees him, and she starts chipping out a little bit again. And he's like, "No, the kids, you gotta go back." So then they get him off
children.
And then all of a sudden, the door opens again. He's like, "Did anyone see a phone charging?" You're like, "Oh shit!"
Oh Jesus.
And it was fantastic.
Oh man,
it was worth all $75 you paid for the flight.
Oh yeah, I got every penny of it. And the best part is like they come by with the trolley
head or something.
They come by with the drink trolley, and I was like, "Oh, cool! This is where I get half of a Pepsi," and you don't even get that anymore.
Yeah, for $7 at least.
Oh.
Yeah, they charge you for everything. They don't do complimentary drinks of even water.
Oh, that's bullshit.
At least not on Frontier.
No.
All right, Cosmic Book News happened to post this, and I happen to be in the video, so here it is. And now, this is the little open to the public bar and restaurant area right before you get into Universal Studios. We're outside, but inside is the Red Coke. Yeah, City Walk. That's what it's called. There's Vagabond. And
I think that's Chrissy back there too.
Yeah, that's Chrissy Mayer right back there. I know who he's talking to, but I'm not going to say it.
Hayden.
Cool.
Man.
Yeah, Hayden.
Yeah, Hayden's fucking cool. ABF's cool. ABF was the star of the show. We all know why.
That's a fucking great story.
That is the best part is like the night before it happened, they were talking about it, and I was just like, this is the thing. Like this is going to be the thing that everybody talks about from the meetup, and it's legendary. The dude doesn't miss.
And I felt a little bit of sadness because after that I find out that Alec Baldwin, the real Alec Baldwin, the one attached to the real finger, his line was so incredibly short. It's like there was heart. He was not drawing a crowd. So you can see the sheer he was very excited to do this with fucking ABF.
Yeah.
ABF,
you know what?
Totally.
There was a count.
Go ahead, Lords.
There was a count. For the first mistake that the con made was that they put him right next to John Carpenter. That is a mistake.
Yeah.
The second mistake was inviting him in the first place. But the total count that I was able to find for Alec Baldwin's line was 3 people.
Damn.
Ooh.
The last con I went to, they had both Brent Spiner and Jonathan Frakes, and there was nobody in their line the whole time. It was kind of sad.
Oh, that's wild. For Jonathan Frakes?
That's fine. That's data right.
Star Trek guys. But like the line for Ray Park for Darth Maul was full the entire day. But for both of them, but I think it was the same situation. They were both seated right next to Darth fucking Maul. So, but yeah, I was kind of surprised. Like both of their lines were pretty short. Like
he must have been staring daggers at John Carpenter the whole time.
I've been to one con, and that would be I think it was Comic-Con. But to be fair, I was like 6 weeks pregnant, so I was like tired, and I wanted to sit in the corner, and it was fun.
Because you were pregnant, yeah.
No, that's every con.
Well, the thing is, if you're a celebrity and you're wanting to try to do this, you don't want to go to a gigantic con where there's a bunch of other people more popular than you are. You want to go where you're like maybe one of a dozen or 2 dozen guests, with a smaller one where there's going to be actually people to see you that like, oh yeah, sure, I'll see Alec Baldwin.
Okay, no, I would argue that Alec Baldwin is still like a major celebrity.
He's a fantastic actor, yeah.
Well, you also have like people dressed up like they're in the fucking Shire, and you have half the cast of Lord of the Rings there. This is an Alec Baldwin crowd, like this. You got John.
Yeah, Alec Baldwin doesn't have the nerd cred to really go to a con. I think he's just doing it because he's not doing anything else.
Well, you know what's actually really sad? Kevin Spacey is making the con rounds. That's kind of all he's doing now, which is kind of very depressing for me.
Yo, I got to admit, even with the controversy, I'd get my VHS of 7 signed by Spacey.
Hell yeah!
I fucking would.
Could you just scream?
If I had something House of Cards, I'd probably get him to sign it. It was fantastic.
What's in the box?
Great movie.
Oh, and it was like, by the way, Mr. Spacey, you have ruined every Christmas for my mother since that movie has come out.
Get a copy of The Rational Mail by Rollo Tomasi and have him sign it. That's a LA Confidential joke.
Yeah, but I mean, you got people like signed up going like, oh, I met the voice of Wolverine. Meanwhile,
I met the voice of Wolverine. It was great. It was cool.
Yeah, no, but he's good dude. But I'm saying it was like, and then meanwhile, like no one's like, oh, Alec Baldwin's here.
Cool, you're here too.
Yo, one of the last cons I was at with the big celebrity I wanted to meet when he was still alive, Jason David Frank. And the line was so fucking crazy. He was doing it in okay, they gave me a ticket to get back in line after his lunch. I didn't get back into that in time, so I messed that. And I never got to. It's like, fuck it, this is taking too long.
Yeah, that's what happened to me.
Going back to Laurence, what was the highlight of the whole? Was it the meetup, the con itself? What would you pros and cons, best and worst of the whole trip?
Best was meeting all of you. To be honest with you guys, I was more excited about meeting you guys than I was the celebrities that I met, and that's saying a lot because I met I got a photo op with Lena Headey, who was really nice. She was really
cool.
sweet.
That's awesome.
And of course John Carpenter, and I think I pissed him off because I walked up to him, and I was, when I went in, I was like, "Sir, it's an honor. Thank you for all the great movies." Because he's my favorite director, and he goes, "Oh, thank you, young man. I appreciate that." And then when I left, and I didn't mean to say it, but it just came out of my mouth. I said, "God bless you, sir," and I walked away. And I looked at him, and his face and his body seized up, and the smile on his face just went away. And I was like, "Oh, I think I messed up." So I took out my phone and I looked up. I put John Carpenter, religion, and apparently I didn't know he's atheist. And apparently people have been trying to.
But you shouldn't even get mad about that. That's such a.
That's weird.
Yeah. I don't know.
There's a lot of atheists that get mad about that kind of shit.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man.
I mean, okay. What happens every time an atheist sneezes?
Thank you so much.
Okay, what happens every time an atheist sneezes? They get, God bless you. Oh, go fuck yourself. Like, what
But you know what? Yeah. I mean, look, if people have been trying to evangelize the guy for years, then it might have pulled on some bad memories. But for me, catching Contra was the only negative.
You know what? And also, Laurence, one more thing, dude. Yeah. Flawless John Carpenter impression.
Yes. No, I want to say, because I really don't think John Carpenter's that strung up about it. I think it was more like maybe right after you left, somebody said something like, said something to him in line, hey, you mind sign in for another hour or something because the line's backed up, or somebody fucking busted ass and crop dusted him right as you walk out. Are you sure it wasn't you? I don't know, man.
The guy behind
I don't know, man.
Another negative was the Geeks and Gamers panel, and not because of them. And I think where I'm going. So
I know exactly where you're going.
And everybody in the panel's talking. Jeremy's talking. Aaron July's talking, and Iron is sitting in front of me, and I just, you ever had that thought? It's like everything's going well, too well. There's got to be something going on, and I'm looking around, and I'm like, why do I feel weird? And I look down, and the next seat besides Iron, I look down, and they were letting dogs in the venue. They were letting like emotional support dogs and somebody that had their dog poop underneath the chair next to Iron, and they left it.
Yeah, right underneath the chair next to me.
Oh no!
And,
my God.
See, I was exactly the opposite, Laurence. When we got in there and sat down, because if you remember, it was such a huge ordeal to get from parking to where we needed to be. On the way there, we had to. There's one of those chariot guys with the motors, the little electric bike and the chariot behind it. I was just like, we're never going to make it. How much? He's like, yeah, it's $12 a minute per person. There's 3 of us. I'm like, well, fucking here's my debit card then, right? $180 later, we make it, and we got in just in time for the Q&A, so we messed the opening thing. So I'm salty about that. I'm starting to get kind of foul. I'm tired. Everything. I'm like, what the fuck else, man? I'm ready to just fuck off back to my hotel. And I feel these fucking hands right on each of my shoulders. Like, what the fuck? It's Laurence. He's like, dude, change seats. I'm like, what? Why? And he's like, looks down. I'm like, what the? Oh, fuck off. There's dog shit right underneath me. So I didn't fucking lighten up until the meetup, man. I'm just fucking foul after that. Then it's like, then I got to go and try to find fucking Eric July's room. And then for his panel, that was pretty fun. I saw that one. Then I got to fucking way through the sea of shit to find the booth.
Yeah, literally.
Find the booth. Tried to find Vaughn. I was like, nope, I'm out. Good thing I fucking went and crashed out.
Yeah, that was what? That was the day after Universal, right?
Yeah, day after.
I slept until like 3:00 in the afternoon. No, I always take the meetup over everything. It's great.
Yeah.
I get to see these people like once a year, if that. You're meeting people that you've only either like chatted with, or like Seabrew is there. The guy's always in my chats. Just a great guy.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a cool experience. But I don't know,
Yeah, I think me, you, and Laurence are all in agreement. It's the actual meetup itself, and not just meeting the bigger creators, the ones putting up the show, but meeting everybody else, everybody from the chat, the smaller channels, everything else. That's when it all like, all right, this is what we're here for. This is fucking awesome.
Yeah, or just meeting new people, that's fun too, because everybody seems to be kind of on like a certain level.
It's all about being brave. It's about being bold. And it's exactly what I was doing down at at L MegaCon. I was down there giving the good word of Phenomenova and the Wraith Crown and spreading the word. And like I said, been giving these marketing tips that I think I'm going to do more and more about, because I think people just need to hear more word from people like me to give them the confidence so that they can do it too.
Dude, we're at the meetup, and I get handed a phone. Vaughn hands me his phone, and then it's Battsauce, and he's like, "I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you." And I'm going like, What's going on, man?
Well, I was trying to get Iron on the phone. Yeah. And he's like, I got Sammy here. I'm like, I'll beat the shit out of him too. Put him on.
Yeah, Battsauce was gonna fight everybody.
Yeah, that's. I find out later. Yeah, Battsauce really wanted to tell you he wanted to challenge you to a fight. Okay.
Yeah, I said if you don't do fucking Rogues Gallery, I'm gonna fight. You know that I'm talking about business. Look, I'm all about business and marketing, as you can tell. Yeah, and all about taking a vertical, horizontal, whatever fucking standpoint, and you're not doing that. By not having rogues, you're hurting my business, and I don't appreciate that. So I'm gonna have to fight you.
Well, Rogues is back. So
all right.
So Vaughn hands me his phone. I'm talking to him, and then Vaughn disappears. So much so that I have to go up to the fucking DJ, and, like call him up like I'm a kid who's lost in Walmart. Like Vaughn called I was like, and I lean over like it's a lady DJ, and I was like, call him special needs. And she's like, I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I was like, no, he'll like it. And like she didn't end up doing it, but I was really hoping.
I would have fought her too.
Yeah.
I was just like,
that's what I should have said. Because what are they going to do? Throw you out?
Battsauce takes Orlando.
You would have fought a standing lamp with how you were chatting in.
Oh man!
I mean, I don't know if you saw my Twitter page that whole day, but I kind of caused a ruckus online in a certain community. So.
I don't know what you mean.
Now, oh man, when we got to the meetup, Sammy, then they had to bring you your wallet.
Oh my god, I was having a fucking panic attack. So me and Vagabond, we take like an Uber, and then like I get out and like you go through like this. It's almost like a TSA like metal detector to get on the city walk, and I put my phone down, and then I'm looking for my wallet, and I was like, oh no, fuck, I dropped my wallet in the Uber. And Vagabond's like, oh shit, that ain't good. I was like, oh no, really?
Uber. You looked at him like, no shit.
You have the Uber. And the thing that was pissing me off the most was, oh shit, how much money was in the wallet? I was like, fuck that. I need to go home. I can't fly home without my wallet. Like, I'll give you all the money in the wallet. Just let me get on the fucking plane. I apparently just left it on the bed, but Vaughn was acting like I did him like some big fucking favor. He's like, well, I guess I'm going to walk back now. I was like, you were going back to drop your shit off. Just look on my bed and see if my fucking wallet. He's like, I got it. The eagle has landed. I was like,
I got it. I can do this.
But meanwhile, there was like a good 45 minutes where people were like, what's up, 3-Pete? And I'm just trying like not to have a full-on fucking panic. And I'm like, hey, man. You having a good time? Yeah. Weather's great.
You're sitting there like sweating, face turning red.
Yeah, dude. I was like dying inside.
Well, man.
It kind of sounds like
you're gonna have to blow truckers the whole way back to Detroit.
Yeah. well,
the Vaughn Coleman method.
We actually did, because I lost my luggage at the airport on the way home and had to get put on a non-direct flight with a layover in fucking Reno, because when I was getting checked through, they have multiple. The Orlando fucking airport's wild, man. That's way different than Vegas. There, you go through three different. Vegas, you go through the one, you put your shit in, you go through, and then you're in the airport. No, I got to do like 3 different security checkpoints with my bags. And somewhere between 2 and 3, because I was on the phone, I grabbed only my backpack and not my suitcase. And I had to backtrack. We finally find it, but my plane was boarding. They're like, but there's another one going to Vegas, but there's a layover. I was like, fucking where? In Reno. It's like, oh, okay, that's weird. I didn't even have to get off the plane for the layover. It just added an extra hour and a half to my fucking flight.
What you want after 4 days of partying, you know?
Yeah.
You're
oh man.
Go home.
Yeah.
The only other thing that was
stories,
really nasty about the trip was the flight there. So like you're packed in like sardines, and The plane is empty, and I was like, I thought I scored. Like I had the window seat, and then it was empty, right? And then all of a sudden, the biggest, fattest Indian dude I've ever seen.
Those are the smelliest.
So he's taking off his hoodie to like get comfortable, and like you just see like his back fur and like all his shit. and he sits next to me, and then like 10 minutes into the flight, I'm going like, hey man, like I'm chubby, you're enormous.
You're a hairy bastard.
Yeah,
you smell like
shit. Why don't you take the aisle seat? And he goes, this was the seat that was assigned to me. And then I spent the rest of the flight curled up against the window. And like,
Sammy, it was like one thing after another.
Oh no, it was there was one point in time too where like I just got like a big whiff of him. I started going.
Oh God!
I feel like that's when Sammy wished like he would have left his fucking wallet in the cab.
No, that's where I was going. Like, man, there better be a fucking Detroit meetup one day.
That's just every flight on freaking Spirit Airlines, though. It is one thing after another.
Oh man,
no, it is.
There.
No, I had no problems my first flight. Aside from the large Italian mobster sitting next to me, but he was perfectly pleasant. We just weren't between the two of us and our fucking narrow seats. There wasn't enough room. But the biggest problem was I got up at my normal time. So like 7-8 o'clock in the morning, Thursday, did all the stuff to get ready to get to the airport by 9:30, get on my plane by 11:30. And it straight shot. I got there at 7:30. That's when I meet up with these guys. It's like, well, time to get going.
Yeah.
So by the end of the first night, I'd been up like 36 hours.
Yeah, yeah, because you were like me. It was like we caught eyes and we were like, let's fucking do this. And
yeah,
but yeah, that's another thing that I learned with like Spirit Airlines. Take your shit with you. Okay. It was like, this is not their A team handling your luggage. I was like, the only thing that I'm taking
carry on only.
Yep. Get in, get out. It doesn't suck. Yes, but you're saving a couple hundred. And, but yeah, don't check your luggage for Spirit. If you're going Delta, sure.
The one thing to worry about with checking your own bags is you might. So I get to the airport on my first night and I find out I don't have a real ID. I'm like, I'm pretty fucking sure this is real. Oh, no. New policy, real ID. I make a few jokes about it. I hadn't even started drinking for the trip yet or anything. I just made a few wisecracks, and then I see them mumble each other. You're good because all I had to do to get the real ID was log into a government site, give them my name, address, and credit card information. Nothing else, no social, no picture. That's all I had to do to get the real ID and pay them $65, whatever it was. So I was, a little salty about that, made a few jokes. They're like, yeah, go get in that line. I'm like, why that one? Well, found out why. That's the one where they go through all your shit.
Oh.
And the snooty lady at the end decided all of my bathroom stuff was, danger to flights. So I get back and all I got's a toothbrush, toothpaste, and luckily this new cologne that she bought me. So, but all my other shit was gone. Hey, we got fucking Matt Barr. What up, Matt Barr?
Yeah, this bar of soap. You can't have that, sir.
Yeah, dude, I got a travel size thing of body wash. Travel size.
That doesn't even
it was sealed. I hadn't even opened it yet. I was going to use it while I was there and throw it the fuck away.
Dude, there was a can of sunblock on my honeymoon that I guess I was supposed to put it in the, like
they thought it was a pipe bomb.
But it was a full bottle of sunblock and it was like a big one, and I've been hearing about it for 10 years.
Is that when you got the cavity check?
I know it was a bomb.
Y'all white people
I was
wild, dude.
It's sealed.
I just have
right.
I have that TSA pre-check thing, so I don't do shit. I just walk through.
That's worth it. It's so worth it. Like $80 and you get that for 10 years. That's worth it.
Was your guys' like coming back through security, or I guess you guys didn't have to do anything because you weren't flying across different countries. But the whole complaint about TSA being gone. This is like my second time going traveling through flight where TSA has been gone. Like, remember that one that happened like 8 years ago or so?
Oh yeah.
Every time it's better. It's better. Everything works better when the TSA is gone.
Yeah.
Just don't bring them back.
Yeah, I find the more efficient they are, the worse my life is. Like,
Well, you heard that after I showed up, all of those wait lines in most places, even CNN was like they're looking around the Atlanta airport. They're like, "Fuck, we shouldn't have sent a crew out today."
I flew into the Atlanta airport specifically too.
Get competent men in there and know what they're fucking doing, who don't want to waste time and want to improve efficiency. That's all you got to do.
We just need more Nazis in the airport, and they'll totally take care of it.
Arza, I hear they're hiring in your area.
Yeah, how come Arza hasn't joined ICE yet? I mean, with all the shit you keep hearing.
Can you imagine? He's like, "Welcome, and you think you're going to Orlando?"
Dude, I'm sorry. Arza would be the most annoying with his autistic attention to detail. He'd be the most annoying TSA agent. Fucking probably vindictive too. Like, I'm gonna
every hot guy that came through there.
All right. Out of the three of us, Laurence, Sammy, any closing thoughts on the meetup before we move on to some topics before we end the show?
I think I should have been more bold and talked to more people. I wanted to meet Eric July and I didn't, but
dude.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Be bold.
Yeah, I need to be more bold. But like I said, it just everybody seemed to really know each other, and I was like, man, I don't, I know
dude, they know you. They just don't know you by your face. So you just get in there and get it done. And this is your first one, so don't beat yourself. Everybody's like that on their first one. Like,
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I didn't know that Epic Mike knew who I was.
Toasty, if you come to one, I'm gonna pick you up and spin you around.
And I would
shows up and everybody's like Khaleesi with
it. King of the black people.
Yeah, like, get this fat Irishman off me.
That's funny.
Wait, are you talking about Toasty or your wife?
Huh?
About getting the fat Irishman off of her.
Oh yeah, that's when I found out my wife was a screamer in bed. She's like, "Get off of me!"
She's yelling at no one.
Oh shit!
Irishman off
me. Yeah, no, don't worry. He's Italian too.
Oh man!
I thought it was great. It took me through the ringer, hell and back. It's totally worth it to see my friends.
Yeah,
it was like we literally broed down for like 4 days straight. It was fucking awesome.
Yeah. So the last day is like, man, we're just gonna fucking have a few beers, get a sandwich. That last day, that was the first time I was close to blackout drunk. I tried to help Vaughn on Simpcast, and he kept having to wait. I kept falling asleep in the chair in the lobby next to him. Oh man.
Yeah,
I don't even remember how much fucking liquor we cleared that day.
Dude, we talked to Selena on the phone for like an hour. Like,
fuck, I don't remember.
Rambling at her, watching like Whitey's Kids sketches and like just fucking.
She's probably looking at the phone
Dude.
like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh man.
It was fun, but it was like, it wasn't necessary. Like, it was just like, oh, there's all this beer left in the room, and then
then we bought more.
Yeah, that's because you're already like Hancock, we're like, because you're like, hey, let's finish the beer, so we don't have to worry about taking anything with us. And halfway through, we're like, oh no, somebody finished all the beer. More.
Yeah, I think between the two of us, there were three different beer delivery / beer runs.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. I don't know if I can drink with you guys.
Vaughn
That might
Coleman
get me in trouble.
When Vaughn walked in, he was like, "What the fuck have you guys been like doing here?" We're like, "We're watching television." What are you doing? You have fun at the con?
No. We somehow wandered our asses out to the pool at one point. And then like lost each other. I fell asleep at one end. I think you fell asleep at the other.
Yeah, because they advised me that they're like, sir, like you're like falling asleep in the pool. And I was like, I have a sleeping disorder. And they're like, okay, whatever.
Yeah, I think we were both asked to leave the pool at the same time. We met up at the doors, like, oh hey, dude.
Hey, I know you.
So like we're still like, and then I can't remember what night it was, but there was another thing too. So Vaughn came in and he was like piss ass drunk, and he goes in his bed and he's like all curled up and he's like, Sam. I was like, what, buddy? He goes, you're a fucking homo, dude. Thanks, buddy. I love you too.
It's the most random, nonchalant. You're a homo, Sam.
That is the most Vaughn story I think I've ever heard.
Yeah, no, it was just he was so quiet, so innocent, just like you were expecting. Hi, buddy. I'm glad I went on this trip. You're a fucking homosexual, dude. Thanks, bud. Good night, pal. Dream of kings.
Oh my god!
It just reminded like the sweetness. It better be a comedy. Like instead of hey dad, want to have a catch? It's like hey dad, you're a fucking homo, dude.
That's kind of what it was like.
Sammy, you're a fucking homo.
That's another thing too. Like it's nice to have like a room to yourself, but like hang out with your boys. Like it's perfect for the story. Vagabond slept on my fucking floor for like 4 days, and that man, like he is the closest thing that you will ever meet to like a regular like Depression era boxcar hobo. Like I would be like sitting in bed, and
but ironically enough, he's richer than half of us.
He was eating SpaghettiOs out of a can.
Just out of the can, not even warmed up, nothing, like prison style. No, he wasn't on the floor. What made it even more hobo impressive was the fact that he pulls out this little bag and out snaps this little makeshift cot.
Yeah, like a hammock. Fucking crazy.
His head's hanging off one end. His fucking long ass feet are hanging off the. He's just like,
yeah. Oh yeah. And the dude snores just as loud as I do.
He is the most American man out of the entire group.
Yeah, no.
Oh god, your guys is snoring. Vaughn is like, I don't know. They're committing rival. It's like listening to rival gangs of wild animals yell at each other through the night in languages only they understand.
That's why I put Vaughn outside when he.
Hey Tony, fuck you, Tony. Fuck you.
It's just like.
You see that fire right there? He was so shaken up like the next day, and I was like, oh, how'd it go? He goes,
don't you bring my mother into it.
Someone was physically attacking you. And I was like, yeah.
I mean, I don't know why he's acting surprised. Like, he's used to seeing sexual behavior between bears.
It sounds like two bears fighting over a salmon.
and then what? We found the one Walmart in Orlando. That was a fucking wild.
Oh Jesus Christ, man! Yeah, I'm like in the back of his car.
Oh man, yeah. So his car. He's got 3 cars, but the car that he took is like the one. I guess he doesn't care if something happens. Yeah, and so like we're getting in, and he's putting in like a tester. Like, you know, like he's like, I have the part, but I might have to replace it to start. And I was like, what? He's like, it's the O2 converter. I was like, just roll the windows down, dude. Like let's fucking hot. There's no AC in this car. We're in Orlando. It's like 85 degrees outside.
Oh shit!
Yeah. But yeah, no, I'm now positive. Like Vagabond, like he's the most. You could shoot somebody in the face in front of him. He'd be like, that was uncalled for.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like you did that impression of him earlier. Go ahead, Toasty.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's very like nonchalant.
One
like,
level, one
tone
tone.
His tone does not change at all.
No,
No, you could
talk about like sexual deviant shit, and he's like, "Well, no, you see that girl over there? She'll jerk you off with her feet."
You can walk
his tone
I don't
changes
know
when
if that's
people.
a joke or not.
Exactly.
I don't think it is.
No,
His tone changes when people talk about sucking on him.
That legit sounds like something he would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
No,
don't know if
you
that's-
could tell him like the world is literally ending. They've announced it. There's no escape. It's gonna be on. We're being pulled into the sun in less than 5 hours. Oh dang, man, that sucks.
Yeah.
That's it. Oh dang.
Oh dang! I wonder if this bitch could step on me.
Anyway, the topic for I swear it's not hentai this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess it's not gonna be a Dragon Con this year. Shoot.
You know what? That is the one thing he kept mentioning. He was
might be able to make MomoCon.
Shout out to Vagabond, man. Fucking
Vagabond.
God among men.
Yeah, I had a blast hanging out with him.
I gotta get on his show. He's always asking me, and I feel bad.
It's
I
a
wanna
lot
be
of
on
fun.
his, like,
You should.
Oh, it's fun.
Oh yeah.
what is it? The
One of
anime
my
Kirby
favorites.
show or something like that?
Yes, I swear it's not hentai. Anybody,
No,
Lawrence, all you guys need to go on it.
Anime pervert show.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. They just don't tell you that.
It's accurate.
Oh man. All right. We've got about 45 minutes ish left, so let's do at least one topic. Jack Posobiec's a fucking douchebag and a
He's a
retard.
giant homosexual.
And I love watching him on Twitter really try to own Nerdrotic over a bad Lord of the
man.
Rings take. This is not going well for you,
He
sir.
got like 20 likes.
Well, I
like
mean, he
triple
even
down on it.
got ratioed by Garrett. Garrett fucking
Yeah!
bodied him. And then Nerdrotic got like three times the ratio of that one too. So it's like you're getting bodied by everybody, even people who haven't been on the show for weeks. You know,
Jack Posobiec is pretty used to getting bodied by people like Jack Murphy.
This is a good
Very
one from
different kind of
Real Life Fake Wizard, who's doing a celebratory stream earlier. I'll go watch the replay. So congratulations on whatever it was for. Thousands of millions of subs, something.
Yeah, he had.
I think it just got to 100K, didn't he?
Yeah, I think he just got 100K.
That's fantastic. But I love the meme he put here.
Can someone
That
read
guy
the
looks
cat,
familiar.
like
Who is
in
he?
Gollum's voice?
Jack Posobiec.
Jack Posobiec. He's
Yeah, play the video.
right wing influencer type. We'll just
He's been around forever.
fucking guy.
And now
you
he's
know,
one of the head guys in TPUSA. So I mean that's
which is not a good
Yeah.
thing.
No,
it's
he-
way too retarded, dude.
Like his pop culture takes are worse than Matt Walsh's, but the difference is Matt Walsh is joking, Jack is not.
Yeah,
but his political take, Jack Posobiec's
His
political
political takes
takes
is
have
bad.
been pretty dog shit too.
Yeah,
Like
his
there's,
is
just
always-
no-
always
there's
terrible.
nothing to redeem him since. I mean, God, it was. I don't know. There was some point back in the days when I still watched Timcast where he started. It was sometime after his best friend Jack Murphy was revealed to be a giant cuck.
No, he said something. I totally forgot about this. He said something, one of the most wild things, and he got away with it because nobody had read the book. But he went into Timcast and was like, "Oh yeah, Ready Player 2, great book. People should read it." That motherfucker only read the back of the book. That was the like wokest bullshit ever. And I loved Ready Player 1, the book, and that book was dog shit to the point where even the lefties are like, "This is too much like woke crap." Like it was insane. They literally spent it like multiple chapters talking about how Tolkien was racist and the orcs are black. And then they, like the entire premise of the book was the creator of the universe of the video game Ready Player 1. That is actually his girlfriend or his love interest that was the brains behind it. And that he was actually kind of bigoted like any other white man would be. It was the most dog shit book ever. And he's there talking about like, "Oh no, it's a great book." I'm like, "You read the fucking back of the book and nothing more. You piece
seen
of
the movie."
shit." And I'm like, I'm like, how can you be saying this is the craziest thing? This is literally the wokest book that's come out of the like the past 10 years.
Wait,
Well, ironically enough,
you
he
start,
described everything that every nerd franchise, every media franchise does. Period. Now, It was like the woman was actually the brains behind the operation, and the men actually were these bigoted idiots who didn't know what they were doing. I mean, that's nothing new.
That's original.
I'm uncomfortable with how bald this guy is.
I know, right?
Like and normally like none of that shit bugs me, but I think his head's too symmetrical.
Looking like
Yes, he is the physical representation of just the tip.
Yes.
Yep.
That's why Jack Posobiec is hanging out with him. He's just thinking, man, I'd like to have that in my ass.
Oh no.
All right. Let's go for it here.
Narnia and Lord of the Rings were, kind of written almost not concurrently in a sense. And Tolkien always said that he didn't like Narnia because he thought that it was too overtly Christian. And I've heard people try to make the argument.
Is that a quote? Is that a quote anywhere anybody can find?
He did not say it was overly Christian. He said he didn't like allegory, which is allegory is a one-to-one comparison between, like, for specifically Christian allegory is one-to-one comparison between Christianity and the story you're telling. There's one like Pilgrim's Progress
because
is an allegory.
Yeah.
This,
He just
a
didn't
devout
like
Catholic.
He just
but
didn't
here's the
like.
thing. C.S. Lewis. Narnia was written at Narnia was written as like a Christian story in another world. So C.S. Lewis
literally the line is Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Like it's not even like it. He literally says he's Jesus Christ, and that's why Tolkien's like, bro, you can't have literally Jesus Christ in your fantasy book.
They all literally have it at the end of the story.
You can't have literal Santa in your story. Come on, dude.
There's a literal second coming in the last battle. I mean, come on.
Yeah. I mean, not that I don't have problems with the Narnia books, but obviously Tolkien was a stickler.
But we're 15 seconds in, and he's already full of shit. So
yeah.
Oh, it gets
Lord
worse.
Of the Rings is overtly Christian, and I hate to burst the bubble, guys, but you're just wrong. There's nothing overtly Christian about Lord of the Rings. There's no church in it. There's no faith in it. There's no Christ figure. There's none of these things. And
Gandalf
honestly,
rises from the dead.
Let's say even if he was right, which he's not, does it have to? Can somebody be Christian and create high fantasy at the same time?
No.
He did that because he said, like a lot of like England's mythology got lost in time. So he wanted a mythos that like the UK could have.
Dude, characters like
because it was lost because the Saxons, because pretty much what we think of English mythology, we think of King Arthur, we think of the Mort d'Arthur. That's specifically a Norman myth, which is from Normandy, which is from France. So during the Norman invasion of Saxony, which is now England, all that Saxon stuff, all that Saxon mythology got lost, and it's pretty gnarly. Like it's pretty Viking, and it's pretty. It can be some of the stuff that survived is pretty sick. So Tolkien reading that was like, man, that sucks that we lost that. It's some pretty epic Viking type shit. Yeah. So that's what he wanted to preserve, is what he wanted to continue on, because everything that we know now as English mythology is from France.
Yeah. Basically, he's not saying that Tolkien wasn't a Christian. Yeah. He was saying that it's not like Christian inspired work, which it is. Like there's themes of Christianity all throughout Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. Like, dude, it's like he doesn't understand that. It's like Jack Posobiec doesn't understand that you can tell a story with Christian morals that doesn't have to have the church in it. It doesn't have to have Jesus in it. But you can tell a story that builds on Christian morals. That's built on the foundations of Christianity without all of that, without all of the exact book in there. You don't have to put Jesus in a book to have Christian morals. That's
right.
There's a flood.
Like he doesn't understand.
There's a flood of Numenor. Like there's a world flood event that happens in the Lord of the Rings universe. There's so much. Return of the King is literally like a Jesus fucking thing coming, like Christ coming back.
I mean, even like the story of like the like Melkor and
which is Satan.
The corruption of the music of the Iluvatar. Like there's certain things that like are they a direct reflection of like verbatim? No, but I mean they're very similar. You could definitely say that there was some inspiration. The problem with like Jack, and usually you see this with a lot of like leftist political commentators, is like they feign that they don't understand what words mean, and they will also pretend like two things can't be true at once. So like it's either one or the other, and that's fine if you're going to stick to your guns. And try to keep a political ideology, but when you're trying to like ingest like media, it doesn't work.
Well, not only that, it's like you're trying to tear down not just the biggest Christian fantasy story ever written, the biggest fantasy story ever written. So it's like dude, learn, don't come out of here like with this bullshit retarded take and then stick by it when everyone proves you wrong and makes you look like a retard. Like you're not helping anyone.
No, let's also actually Iron in a couple seconds. He doesn't. I'm convinced he does not actually believe this. He's just saying it to shit talk, and he's just saying it to farm engagement, because what he says next is so prepared. It is so obvious. He thought he was cooking with this. It was so obvious. He knew exactly, because the way he said it was so dramatic.
No, I fully believe he's I fully believe he's retarded because of the Ready Player 2 take. It was mind-boggling, his take on that.
Two things to be true at once. He actually believes it, and he's just saying it, because this is going to get under people's skin.
And just real quick,
grifter.
Just real quick, here's the original Posobiec take. A Nerdrotic chimes in. I would say stick to the political takes, but those suck too. Yeah. And he tries to clap back with says the guys with the worst taste in media in the world. Gotcha. Yeah, and this maybe, but at least I wouldn't say Lord of the Rings is pagan. That would be fucking retarded.
and another big thing that they point to. The last thing,
sorry, go ahead.
The last thing I'll mention, like lore wise too, is just like they'll be like, oh, there's multiple gods. There's the Valar and the Maiar that they're based on gods. Like, no, they are angels. Iluvatar is the one true god that's in the Lord of the Rings universe. And nothing can be created without him. Kind of seems like Christianity.
Or you
Tolkien's arrow is a little bit different, because he basically has a set it and forget it view of his creation, and he just kind of let it go, which is a little bit more, which is like kind of in line with I don't know if that's in line with Catholic thought or not. But that's how you know it wasn't a 1-to-1. It wasn't 1-to-1, because Catholics don't believe that. Catholics do believe in it. Catholics do believe, and Christians overall believe in a divine plan, and that God is active in His creation. That's how you also know that this is bullshit, because Aaron does not do that. The only two times he actually directly intervened, and this is according to Tolkien, during the flood of Numenor, and when he tripped Gollum into Mount Doom. That was one time he did interfere directly within the
now, real quick, Nate's been trying to chime in for a hot minute, so let's give him the floor.
Oh, nothing. I was just gonna bring up, he's talking about, he mentioned that there's, it was either him or somebody on the panel that said it. I mean, in terms of things that are very reminiscent from like Christian mythology, I mean, dude, look at Sauron. Dude is literally Satan, the great deceiver. I mean, he literally made the rings of power just to deceive the three peoples in Middle Earth and bring them under his control. Like, for him to have a take like this is just fucking stupid, man.
Well, I would argue more that Melkor is the devil.
Melkor, Morgoth,
Morgoth, more so.
They both have the same.
No, but I'm saying he's like a wing of that. You're completely correct. But I'm saying, I was like, I pick more Morgoth because he's
more the angel.
Yeah, he was directly trying to like screw up Iluvatar's music because he wanted to do his own thing. That's like a direct like reflection of like the creation story.
Yeah, sounds like Muhammad.
No. Yep, that checks out with his fucking orcs that are just there fucking everything up for everybody. Yep. All right, and before we get hit play, Laurence, do you got anything to chime in?
No, I think you guys were spot on with all of that. I mean, what an idiot, man. And honestly, I hadn't heard of him before, and now I know why. I tend to stay away from stupid people, but what an idiot.
And that's the thing. And somebody said it a few minutes ago that you can't really tell the difference between these right-wing influencers and left-wing influencers, especially since Charlie Kirk was removed from the equation. Now they're really showing who they really are, and they're almost indistinguishable from the left-wing political fucking talking heads to these fucking douchebags. I'm fucking done with all of them. I get my fucking news from D-Day Cobra from now on. All right.
I get better commentary that at least. Yeah.
Like his response to Gary, the guy whose job it is to like comment on media news, like, yeah,
I get my news from
you got really bad takes on media.
I get my news from Critical Trainer.
Right. I don't know, Neurotic. I got to run this by Jack Posobiec. Fuck off.
Which is hilarious.
Well, he's got to run it by Jack Murphy first, guy.
Yeah. Fucking
Neurotic on Fox News. Well, not on Fox News, but referenced by Fox fucking News by saying, this YouTuber had a video of Spock that did better than Starfleet Academy simulcasting on YouTube.
A live stream.
Yes.
Spock
has shit takes. Are you kidding me?
You see, you guys, Jack Posobiec was a big fan of Starfleet Academy. That's why he's upset.
Oh, please.
That's what he was.
No. I think that the only thing.
I wouldn't doubt it.
He's got
very rarely do I hear a take from Gary that isn't spot on, except for some music, because Bon Jovi fucking kicks ass. So,
all right, play the clip.
Let's go for
Lord of the Rings. If it's anything, Lord of the Rings is overtly pagan.
He thought he slacked by
Rings
it's interesting.
Wait,
he really tried.
Pagan. Go back.
You know what?
Go back. You can see the guy in the background coming to pick up his take.
They don't want to be rude. They don't want to be rude, and they're also kind of like not professionals on the matter. So they're just like, I just don't feel like that's right.
Dude, if we're going by that,
if we're couldn't time this more perfectly, he finishes that dog shit take, and the janitor walks up with the fucking trash can.
All right, let's watch it, because he really thought this was a mic drop moment.
Yeah, he did.
Pagan.
Overtly pagan.
Lord of the Rings is
oh shit!
He's like, someone got it. Shit on the carpet again.
Oh my god! Okay, I gotta watch that one more time. I did not notice the trash guy in the back right after he says it.
He's just like, did
Lord
someone
of the
shit
Rings
themselves?
it's interesting actually because people will. A weird thing about, did you know this about Lord of the Rings? That Lord of the
Yeah,
Rings.
man, I
does
was
not
like, no
take
Lord
place.
of the
someone
Rings
had to have
forever,
paid
man.
that
Right.
guy to walk behind him.
Yeah.
Well, here's also how you
it's
know he
all a
thought he
psyop
slacked
at
here.
this point.
Well, because he didn't try to explain it further. He didn't. He just said pagan and then stopped.
They
Stop
never
talking.
do though,
Dude.
dude, because they don't have anything to say.
Dude, by that logic, I'm the most pagan motherfucker on this fucking panel.
Dude, I am this close. If I had a Sharpie with me and a few beers in me right now, I would ruin my monitor by drawing a little line directly across the middle of this man's head.
No, none of us would see that.
I didn't know the guy
Draw an arrow.
I'll get a screen cap of it.
No, make him Bullseye from like the 2005 Daredevil movie.
Oh yeah.
Fuck no.
I was thinking of Blue Arrow from Avatar.
Oh no.
Yeah.
All I'm thinking about is penis. Go ahead.
We also point
Flip
out that Posobiec is going to be praising C.S. Lewis here in a second. C.S. Lewis literally had Baccha, the Greek god of wine, in Prince Caspian. And that's not the only Greek god he's had in his work. So is C.S. Lewis pagan? Did we forget about that?
And also, I like this guy's like, how do you like your quasi-futuristic clothing, Mr. Powers?
Oh shit.
We got a serious man here. Lord of the Rings is based on pagan pre-Christian mythologies. Tolkien, however, was very much Catholic. You can say that to a point. That's
wrong.
Yes and no.
No, that's not wrong.
Two
the
things can
framework
be
is
true at
there.
once.
Yes.
The framework is there. It's definitely like a classic legendary because he was also inspired by Wagner's retelling of the Legend of the Nine Rings or something like that.
Oh yeah.
But Tolkien did indeed say this is a fundamentally Catholic work because I am Catholic. So the two things are true.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and that's not the way Pasobik. That's not the way Pasobik's trying to frame it.
Yeah.
All right, let's get back to
it. Takes place on Earth.
Middle Earth.
Yeah. The claim, the conceit of Lord of the Rings is that it is literally just Earth 10,000 years ago.
Yeah.
And
what?
there's a different map and all of that.
It's true. No, it is true.
Have shifted.
Yeah, that's true.
It's supposed to be a mythology for Earth.
Yes.
The same way that Greek mythology and so forth.
So, like in Lord of the Rings, they don't really talk about it, but there is a god, Eru Iluvatar, who is just God. It is just our God.
Sauron is the devil.
Basically,
he's just our God.
And it's like they have different names for it and all of that.
The orcs are demons.
Yes.
I mean,
Pasobik just turns out.
Jack he's getting all shifty down there. He's like, did I just shit the bed?
Yes, Jack Pasobik. This is the worst moment for him, aside from the Epstein binder.
Yeah, he's like, why are all these random people at the convention center laughing at me?
Lord of the Rings. When I haven't watched it in so long, but it felt overtly Christian to me. Actually, the themes.
It's like they can't even agree with that.
I'm sure.
No.
Listen, I haven't watched it because
they're doing damage control for their own fucking clout right now. They're like, oh fuck this guy. Nope, we gotta. Yeah, what he said. That's not me. So.
The guy in the top is definitely trying to cover for him. The two guys on the right, they know their shit more, and they're just being kinder about it.
Well, he's like, they're all coworkers. They know that they can't like just overtly shit on him or anything like that. So they're trying to like.
Why the fuck not? We're all coworkers. We shit on each other all the fucking time.
Well,
it makes it better.
There's no money in an HR department.
They're
I'm assuming.
authentic people. I don't think they are.
Yeah, and they're going to
our HR department. I kind of want to see
maybe I'll reserve
on Harry Potter.
Yeah, I think there's something to be said that your themes can be overtly Christian, while the actual content doesn't feel like it's not a allegory the way that Narnia is. But the themes are overtly
light
Christian.
versus darkness, good versus evil.
It's almost like multiple stories.
Good versus evil. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it's not a cool story, but it is also overtly pagan. Like
how? Like he's upset that Tolkien didn't take his cock out and slap it across his face, and
he's about to explain, and his explanation is worse.
I know.
Good. Good.
The content is obviously pagan because you have like demons and you have a pantheon of powerful creatures and figures, which you demons are pagan. Point, like
spoiler alert, so does the Old and New Testaments.
Yeah.
Demons are pagan now.
He's disproving his own point in real time.
Nope, I'm calling it. St. Paul was Tom Bombadil. Fucking retard.
Much more like Greek mythology or Norse mythology or
it's really not.
Slavic folk mythology than it has to do with a Christian story.
All right, guys.
You know what I realized? The fact that Lord of the Rings appealed to Colbert is proof enough that it's probably.
Hold on.
Fuck you. I think he's trying to make a joke, but he's failing miserably.
Yeah, look at his, he's doing that smile where his teeth are gonna lead directly into his eyebrows because he knows he just shit posted.
Which also, as shitty as Colbert is, he is Catholic, as he claims. So it's just, it doesn't really help.
Whether or not he practices.
Either way, like lefties like good stuff, but they even will admit that the thing that they dislike about Lord of the Rings is the Christian messaging in there, but they like everything else.
Yeah, no, he would call Sauron a fascist. We get it, but
not wrong. I mean, Tolkien again did serve in the First World War.
Sauron is literally Hitler.
He's
oh, shut up. We got 190 people watching right now. Good to see everybody. If you're not in the chat, get in there. Have fun.
The second all the orcs started wearing Hugo Boss, I knew that there was something going on.
That's for season 3 of Rings of Power.
The orcs all have
they all start wearing red ties because they're just that bad hacks.
Yeah. Oh no.
So here's what I
That's
ask,
not
guys. As we've
because C.S.
discussed,
Lewis made more Christians. That Tolkien and Lord of the Rings, you get these guys, you get these libtards like Colbert who like love it. And if this thing is like, oh, it's overtly Christian, I'm like, well, then why is it got like?
I mean, Narnia is not what made people Christian. C.S. Lewis wrote Christian, like actual, non-fiction books.
Yes.
He wrote he's famous for being an atheist turned Christian, and wrote some of the best literature that there is, not including Narnia.
No,
Exactly.
His argument is basically because non-Christian people like Star Wars, that Christian people shouldn't.
Right. And that's unfortunately that's been an argument for fucking people like this for a long time. It has to be overtly, aggressively Christian. That's why we have the worst thing in the world, Christian rock.
I don't know.
I knew you were going to chime in. I think Laurence likes some of it too. I know one of his buddies does. I'm sorry.
Yeah, good stuff out there.
I subscribe to the Hank Hill. You're not making Christianity better. You're making rock and roll worse.
I will say, I don't listen to it, but what I'm hearing from other channels and stuff like that is they're like in the past like couple of years, it's somehow gotten good. So I don't know.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah.
And then I guess I just made my Jack Posobiec moment for the night.
No.
Well, no. Here's the thing.
That used to bug the shit out of me. Like my wife would always go to like a modern church, and I was like raised Catholic, and so like they would play a song, and then like people would start clapping, and it was like, no, you're not supposed to clap. That's like a prayer offered up to God. You don't clap for someone praying.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
And it always it's always in that 4/4 bullshit. And like, never mind.
VCE chord progression, the same thing. Yeah.
But if you tell me that there's a couple good ones, there's a couple, good ones in every genre, right? It's like, and then there's like an ocean of shit. So
I would much rather listen to good rock made by a devout Christian like Dave Mustaine and Megadeth, great shit, than listen to the alternative, the actual Christian rock.
I'm just gonna stick with Slayer and In Flames. I'm good.
Well, Slayer's cool. I wouldn't call them based, but they're cool. All right, let's get back to
Colbert
it.
love it so much.
Well,
why does Colbert love it so much? Oh my god,
they've got to be bad.
People are.
I feel bad because I think this guy is actually pushing back on him. But dude, you just wear a rug. Wear a rug. Put out the money for it. It's worth it.
Like
I got a good meme, Jared.
Whoop. Hold on. There we go. All right, what you got?
This book is pagan. God creates the world. 1/3 of angels rebel. A humble figure bears the weight of evil to destroy it. A divine being sacrifices himself but rises again. The true king returns to set things right. God is eternal and evil can only corrupt the God. Or the good, sorry. And C.S. Lewis is a talking tree.
What?
Apparently he put C.S. Lewis as a character.
C.S. Lewis.
Really?
C.S. Lewis is true.
Yeah, he did. No, they were constituents.
One of the ends, I think he based off.
Yeah,
of.
Really? I didn't know that.
But that's why is Colbert like it? It was like, dude, I'm sure Colbert like listens to Led Zeppelin and shit too. Okay, like what is your point? I'm sure Adolf Hitler liked certain fairy tales that everybody else fucking liked. Like
Adolf Hitler liked oil painting.
Yeah,
right.
Obviously,
oil.
if they would have just let him go to art school, the history would have been completely different.
I don't know why. He was a pretty good artist. I've seen his stuff.
It was shit.
You would say that, Strider.
Because Vagabond sent it to me.
Dude,
Vagabond sent it to me.
I'm going to call it out. If
Hitler
anyone
painted,
had
I'm
an
like,
original
this looks
Hitler,
pretty good.
would be hanging up for the conversation to be like, oh, wow, that's a real nice landscape. Like, yeah, it's a Hitler.
Oh, man.
You're not going to.
I'm looking. I'm pretty sure Hitler had something to do with the endangered species list too. So it's like, oh, if you love animals, hey, he may be a Nazi.
And I think someone pointed
All
out,
right.
wasn't like Jack Pasaba also covering Game of Thrones? So what is it? So does that mean by his logic, does that mean now like Game of Thrones is suddenly a religious work because he is a religious person interested in it?
He
Like
saw all the titties and went sacrilege.
Yeah.
I just want Stephen
I'm
Colbert
not
to say he's a
Catholic,
fan
you're
of Jack Posobiec and see what
Oh.
happens. See what he does with himself.
Jack Posobiec would like self-terminate. He was like, "Oh my god,
Jump off the bridge."
Delete.
All right, let me bring this back up here real quick. Where's my screen? So here he is trying to like, I'm not sorry at all. Stay mad. It's like nobody's mad. You're getting roasted, dude. They're not like this. This isn't a rain of fire.
Yourself, yeah.
It's just like a left tactic. Every time you make fun of them or you're laughing at them, they think, "Oh, I made you mad. You're coping. I'm winning." No, we're laughing at you. You're retarded. Like we don't care. It's just stupid.
It's the same thing when some leftist says something stupid, and then like they get called out. They're like, "Wow, MAGA's so mad in my comments right now." It's like,
yes, indistinguishable from the left, man. So yeah, and I love how the first several comments are just people I happen to follow. Like, they got the this should have been the moment we stopped taking you seriously. The Epstein Files, fake wizard, stay mad, sure thing with his fucking Gollum meme. We got Mr. Philip Chan, one of my favorite people in the YouTube. You got ratioed. Time to lock your replies and add pronouns to your bio. Philip Chan for the fucking win. I got news for you. That means you're gay. Perfect. Knights Ronan. Finally, pure retardum.
I like that.
Oh,
See,
man.
I
Even
like
Odin's chiming in. It's like
OBM.
I'm in here.
Odin. As a fellow Catholic, brother, take the L. Lord of the Rings is so clearly Catholic, even non-Catholics understand. Exactly.
If Peter Jackson was able to maintain the strictly Catholic religious nature of Lord of the Rings, then this guy can believe that it comes from a religious perspective. Come on.
Adam Krigler. They aren't mad, Jack. They're laughing at you. Blue-eyed Scorpio. Yeah, you should be here in the chat, motherfucker. The stay mad haters angle. Riveting. You're a fucking clown ass douchebag. Isaac, you're still a retard for saying Lord of the Rings is pagan. Angry Badger, take the L. Oh god, this is fucking glorious. Hey, I know this fucking guy. Oh, let's see. You got this. You go out there and tweet the dumbest shit imaginable. That's Bruce. Holy shit.
We've had one bad take, yes, but what about second bad take?
Fuck. If you're not Nate, that's yours. So if you don't do it right now, I'm going to shoplift that shit from you.
Go ahead, do it.
Okay.
So have like Aragorn holding up the Epstein binder. You've already had it. What about second bad take?
What about second bad take? Just needs to
we've had breakfast.
You need to keep the frame with like the.
I don't remember. We've already had.
Holy shit.
We've already had first bad take. What about second bad take? I can't spell.
Fist. Yeah.
No, someone needs to superimpose his face over Pippin's in that scene.
But what about?
What
about?
Mute.
Second bad take.
Second bad take.
I need to put you and MSK in a room together and watch you guys have a spell off. No, sorry. That was
okay.
Rude.
No, it wasn't. It's completely true. I wonder if there's a Pippin gif.
There should be. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Just type in second record.
There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Do the pipe.
Oh, how about the pipe?
Yeah,
the pipe. Credit to you, Nate. Oh fuck.
You will have ratioed him by morning. I can almost guarantee it.
Yeah.
Well, if that happens, it's all thanks to Nate, and I'm in good company. Look at all these beautiful fucking people in here. That's great.
Oh, dude, Board King's in on it. Dude, everybody's there. I'm about to just go on it.
Lest we forget, the Tolkien fandom is the one intractable fandom that you can never ever get a leg up on. I mean, if fucking Amazon and their Rings of Power nonsense abortion of a TV show, I love that meme, then cannot get one up in the fans.
That's good.
Oh god, I gotta go through
the prawn meme.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. Idiotic statement. Wow.
Yeah, that's it right there.
Oh shit, I can't decide if the meme looks like Jack Posobiec or the guy that Jack Posobiec was streaming with earlier.
It's him with glasses.
All right. I got to go through and like so many comments just to help the ratio continue. Oh, holy shit. Well, we're right
on that. Like, oh, I'm here for the ratio.
Oh goddamn. Well, we didn't have time to get to clavicular, but I've known. Well, you know what? If you guys are cool with another 5 minutes, I just got one thing to point out.
Do it.
Let's see. So
he's currently
absolutely
maxing in prison.
No, they already let him out, but I think he got arrested again for other charges.
Good.
Now, that's my wrong button.
Oh, is it the alligator thing?
He's like a real life Patrick Bateman if Patrick Bateman was retarded.
Yeah, if Patrick Bateman was a gay retard. Now, I went to just the night before last, went to Theo's comedy show, and we were talking about this, and he was like trying to school us on what is going through these fucking retards' heads. It's like they're not even doing this to attract other women. It's all about mogging other men.
Yes,
he's autistic. He's really autistic. I mean, and it's kind of like you can't take him too seriously.
And it's just the shit. I understand why he's fascinated with this shit, but at the same time, it's just like, God damn, how this is.
He's also on meth. Like that's the other thing. There's a lot of factors of where this makes sense.
I've heard he's mentioned that he has some type of autism and he takes hormones and that he's not fertile anymore because he's been taking shit since he was like 13 or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a typical Gen Zer, man. That whole generation's fucking cooked. Like if any of them make it out alive. But I'm hearing I'm only just starting to learn more and more about this guy's psyche, and he reminds me of that fucking. He's not the original gay looks maxer. That's also a fucking psychopath that should probably be locked up for life. Do you remember that fucking guy who was trying to get famous online in Canada, and he got caught for he was killing cats and fucking puppies and shit, and then he made a snuff video where he ice picks that guy to death.
What?
No.
Do you remember this guy?
No.
Let me look at. Hold on. Canadian gay ice pick killer. That's going to be in my search history now.
Oh, I know who you're talking about now. That was the one, the don't fuck with cats guy.
Yes, that's exactly right, Sammy.
Still not
gay ice pick guy.
I have
this
Luke
guy,
Magnolia.
Yeah, he looks like him. So the internet actually tracked him down. He filmed videos himself like killing and torturing cats, and like the internet like sleuthed enough where like they figured out like where his location was from like his vacuum cleaner in his room and shit, and was like, you don't fuck with cats, but like he would also fuck with he would send people like people are death threatening me. And like he was like a maniac. He looks just like him, only blonde.
He's a narcissist. Yes, look at this guy's face and that empty fucking vacant stare in the eyes.
Social media influencer.
Oh, yeah. And now he had surgeries to increase his looks. He was all about trying to create an online following back in the early days of the internet. He only cared about getting famous. And yeah. I thought I had it up. Hold on.
No. Well, didn't
here we go.
Oh wow.
It's the same fucking guy.
He looks like
It's the same fucking guy.
I was gonna say, it looks like Tom Cruise.
He looks like a.
He had a million fucking surgeries. Yeah, look at this.
Yeah, it's the same.
Yo,
Dude.
that's Meth Cruz.
It's the same fucking guy.
Oh, I remember him. Yes. They have
Yeah.
they had a documentary talking about this guy and how crazy he was.
Don't fuck with cats was one of them.
I gotta say, I don't remember him though.
Two Guys in an Ice Pick was the video he released of him. He met a random Asian exchange student on a gay dating app and lured him over to tape himself doing away. Dude,
And he
it's the same
penetrated
shit.
him in a different way.
That's where this shit's going. Same fucking road.
It's already there. Did you just see what he was
Same
doing
fucking
with the
road.
animals and shit? Like that's people that torture animals like that are
automatically, dude.
100%. Now this is what I'm not exactly clear on. Was the gator? I've heard the gator was already dead, which still you can't do. But I heard the gator
Yeah,
was
it's still
already
fucking
dead.
illegal.
Yeah, it
Yes.
is, but I just wonder
However,
if he actually like killing the gator or was it already dead? I've heard both.
If you're something of a serial killer enthusiast like myself, you'll know that that kind of behavior they'll start off with just fucking with dead animals. Then they move on to alive animals. Then they move on to, gay guys on dating apps.
I mean, he's already mutilating his body and shit too. Like he's
Yes!
clearly not well. He should be included in the 41%. I mean, he's basically trans at this.
This
point.
is. I was going to say that's another
body
thing.
Modification.
Yeah.
Like he's going to be
The looks maxing is another form of trans. You're 100% right.
I agree.
We were
It's
talking
completely-
about that on my
it's
stream.
trans without chopping your dick off is all it is.
Yeah.
Right.
It's just a different way.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead, Toasty.
Yeah, we were talking about that on my stream, and John, my co-host, just mentioned that. He's like, that's just another form of, being a troon. It's just
It is.
Well,
he
and
sees
body
himself a certain
dysmorphia.
way, and then he fucks up his body.
No,
And then
Yep.
the more he does all this shit, the more he's gonna ruin his body, and he's gonna look
Yeah,
fucked up, and
there's-
he's
And
gonna
when
have
he
a
gets
pinched
older, he's going to
nose
look like a
and-
yeah.
disaster.
Yeah.
No,
He already does. Yo, he already does look like a fucking circus freak.
Yeah, he does.
No,
He does.
there's
I mean,
a part of it
that's
when you
not
look at,
natural.
When you look at early videos of him, if he would have just left
I was
himself
gonna say.
alone and went through puberty like a regular human being, he would have been a
Yep.
decent looking guy.
Yeah.
And now
Oh,
that's
shit.
the thing too.
and now he looks like a
But he
Jeffrey
has-
Dahmer type.
He has body dysmorphia, just like all these other. He's a mentally ill fucking. Selena's sending me something. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
I think. Oh, I know what
I
it
don't
is.
know.
It's that
I don't know how
picture of
real
his
that photo
legs.
Is
I've
that
seen that.
No.
is it unaltered though? I always get
Which
suspicious
photo?
about this stuff. The legs photo.
Which?
It's a video. I've seen it. It's like Jesus.
Is it video?
No, it's
Oh,
a video. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, I thought I had it
was just
here.
seeing a freeze frame of it.
I was gonna say, even looking at the video of him walking when they were showing him, he has a blank stare.
Hmm.
I don't know if
Yeah,
you guys
that's
saw
the thing.
the way he was looking, but it looked like he wasn't like.
SSRI eyes.
He has
He's
the
not
black
there.
Yeah.
hole.
The black
It's always in the eyes, man.
Yeah.
the devil.
Yeah.
Sometimes they wouldn't
It's
even
always in
fit
the
it
eyes, man.
Like a doll's eyes.
Yeah, black guys.
I
Yeah.
shot him 6 times.
Yeah, these are the eyes of a psychopath.
Wait, who's the,
Seriously, though, it's
who's the
complete mental
famous
illness.
Cult serial killer guy that was like really attractive, that had a lot of girls like mail him when he was in prison.
Which one, dude? The Nightcaster?
The really
Stalker had
famous
a
one.
shit ton.
Ramirez and Ted Bundy. Ted Bundy got a ton.
I wonder if he looks like Ted Bundy.
Let's find out.
A little bit.
I mean,
Ted
Ted
looks a
Bundy
little
had a
Glenn
crooked ass
Quagmire.
nose. I don't know anyone found them hot. He was
Well,
just
look,
good
what's also the reason because if you look at his jaw is completely different from his older photos versus now, because he
No.
literally hammers it down, chisels it down every single morning.
Yeah.
He said as much.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's
Ted Bundy. Ted Bundy looked a little more human.
Yeah,
He
I was
did,
gonna
yeah.
say, yeah.
I
mean, we got
Ted
different
Bundy
meds
look like
now.
Glenn Quagmire to anybody else but me.
No,
Did you-
I
did you
always
see this guy
I always
saying,
thought he looked like Bryan Cranston.
Oh, he does.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, Bryan Cranston's already too old for the role, but he would have done good in a biopic. Yo, who knocked the Ted Bundy role out was fucking Yeah, no. There he is, Zac Efron. Yeah, Zac Efron fucking killed it. That was a great movie.
They do that though because people are like, I want to fuck Ted Bundy, and he was like, "Shut up, bitch."
Well, people already wanted to fuck Ted Bundy. That's not surprising. And getting an attractive guy like Zac Efron, I mean, that makes complete sense.
I was gonna say, you know who he looks like when he has that Ted Bundy, when he has like that 5 o'clock shadow, the little stubble. He kind of looks like, but back in the days, the guy from Mallrats.
Which one?
What's his name? The
Jay?
dark
Not
hair
Jay.
friend, the one that he put his hand in his pants and smeared like fucking.
Oh, Jason Lee.
Yeah, I can see Jason.
I
Lee.
totally see it.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I've met Jason Lee. Jason Lee's a fucking cool dude.
Yeah.
But you can even just tell by like these videos and talking rooms, like, and I'm sure because they've said at one point in time, like you probably interacted with like a true psychopath where you just met someone and like there's like this void, like there's like this emptiness when you meet them, like whether it's like they don't laugh at a joke or it was like your brain picks up on it because it's almost predatory because they don't relax. Like,
yes.
So there was a study they did the other day. It was like, so true psychopaths are like totally non-empathetic, right? So what do you do? What happens like if you see somebody yawn? You yawn. You know, it's contagious. Psychopaths don't yawn. They don't feel triggered to yawn.
No.
So there's a lot of these like physical like signals that you're giving out that whether you notice them or not, they're not being reciprocated. And you eventually just like start to feel in danger because like it's almost like the uncanny valley, like where you're looking at a mannequin that looks too human and it starts to freak you out because it was like, oh, I'm not getting human pulses back here. You know what I mean? It was like, and I mean, who hasn't felt that way when they talk to Arza? You know, it's just.
I mean, he is taking pictures of Vaughn Coleman. Vaughn better watch his back.
We're gonna find out Vaughn's car accidentally ended up on the bottom of a river.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like a
Vaughn's
trailer.
Is this fucking photoshopped? What the fuck?
No, that's his real legs. Because, dude, no, Theo was told these guys don't work out to be healthy. They only work out to looks back. So they're just doing what takes good photos. That's it.
It's literally Dennis. It's literally Dennis from Always Sunny.
I mean,
only work out the glory muscles.
Yeah.
Who decided this was a good photo? I mean, the teal shorts that are like halfway off his ass are ridiculous. Those boots are insane, and like those calf high black socks. He looks so fucking gay.
Yeah. Dude, there's no way. See, that's how you know he's gay.
Hey, big boy, looking for a good time?
Someone needs to ask Vaughn if he's got that exact same outfit.
That's how you know. That's how you know this is completely about like attracting other men or getting like. That's how you know he's gay and that it's for other men because no woman would see those legs and want him to touch her. Not to mention just the fact, like, if a woman knew what he was,
I'll use my strong leg.
Well, women aren't going to be attracted to that because generally they want something that's going to reproduce that look.
Selena,
he's gay as fuck. Like that's.
But here's the sad part about it, Prof. He is actually he has a lot of the fact that he is famous and he has like a shit ton million followers or whatever. He has women coming up to him constantly wanting to sleep with him. And to his credit, I will say to his credit, it is a white pill and a black pill at the same time because you have a bunch of women that come up to him and want to sleep with them, want to fuck him. He'll expose them for being in relationships or being married or whatever, refuse to watch them, which is like that's kind of cool. However, the fact that so many women are doing that to him just because he's famous on stream, by the way, is also kind of a black pill. But the thing is, he's not doing it to so good. He's doing it to make other men look bad.
And that's the thing. You got to also realize these aren't normal. He's not going around normal women, the kind of women that people would meet, have a connection with, Yes, these are the types of these women aren't even there to fuck him they just want their picture to play part of the they'll do it if they have to. The main thing they're there for is that bullshit aura farming thing that this group of non-humans are into right now. So it's not like, oh my God, Cavicular's out there snatching up all the quality merchandise. No, he's not. These women are not quality. They don't matter. He doesn't matter. Let them all have each other. They're not going to be having kids and they just fucking fade off into non-existence.
These women are all on the whatever podcast. You know what I mean? It was they're not trying to fuck him. They're trying to fuck his likes. And he's trying to use that to make normal kids who are like, impressionable
vulnerable
at that age feel bad. And it was like, and the fact that we keep platforming people like this is absurd. And I was like, so now you're going to have normal, regular, fucking straight kids. And he's going to be giving normal straight kids body dysmorphia now, where it was I saw someone like shaming like this kid. He was like in 4th grade. I was like, everybody's chubby when they're like in 4th grade. It was like before you sprout up, you know. And it was like when you ever seen like a kid in like 4th grade and they're like crazy skinny, and you're like, oh, that kid doesn't look healthy. Why? Because they're all chubby. They're all running around eating golden grams and.
You're supposed to be a child,
drinking
I will say
all the time. Like it looks weird. So when a kid like that, who's that age, starts going like, "Oh, maybe if I punch my face to get my
with a hammer,"
what the fuck are we doing?
So I will say, like, as kids content, obviously, no, like nobody under the age of 18 should be watching them. But as like an older adult, and you're just like, I want to see this retard do some stupid shit, like tune in, like, holy shit, he's hammering his face, like what a retard, or like, holy shit, he just called that woman a whore straight to her face, or whatever. It is entertainment, at least comparatively to some other slop. That's not a real photo. Wait.
No. But it is funny. Without a daily bone mash, Clav's T is going to drop, cholesterol will spike, and he's going to bloat max while prison mogging. This is the price you pay for gator gooning.
Dude, Jebra Fauci is it's worth
amazing.
Yeah,
fucking great follow.
Dude, like that's the thing. He hasn't, after this many years of it, he not only. When he goes to jail and he doesn't have tea anymore, I mean, he might die in there. In all honesty, he's so fucked. Like his body's hormones are so fucking whacked. He's gonna not be able to function and shit.
He's gonna be
besides the fact that he's gonna be the prettiest piece of fish out on, prettiest piece of fish on cell block D. So
that's the thing. He's famous. People know him now. So I mean, there's no people and people in prison know shit. So he's not gonna fare well, and especially in a Florida prison. They don't mess around there.
Oh no, he's on the phone. I thought Nate like passed out. I was like, dude, you're still on the gig.
Toasty, go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, these people are mentally normal. These people grew up with their faces against screens. And looking at TikTok and all that, and everyone wants to be. Every single one of these people want to be famous. Every single one of them will do anything fucking stupid in order to get the likes and the clicks and all that. They all use each other, and because of that, they won't build normal relationships. They're not. There's no emotions in any of it. Like they're just using each other just for likes and clicks, and they're just gonna die alone and unhappy and stuff. And I will say I'm lucky enough to be, I feel like, one of the last generations to like go out as a kid and play jump rope and do all that, before all like this technology and all this, like the tablet and stuff and social media came about. So it's sad.
Yeah,
it's really sad. Great point. Go ahead.
We're seeing
Battsauce.
like the YouTubers and whatever social media stars of 10 years ago. We're seeing what happens, to some of them that never like built a career outside of this stuff, or just like the mental disorders they're going through from all this stuff. It's like it is a short-term gain, and it is a long-term gain for very, very, very few.
Yeah.
Yeah,
very much so.
Me and Iron talked about this. I was like, this is a hobby for me. I do this. I enjoy the fact that I'm talking to people all across the country right now, just like sitting in my easy chair, just having a great time, building friendship. It was like, so when we went to the meetup, I met Film Comics Explained. Guy lives in Australia, right? But we came up, big hug, because I talked to that guy all the time. It was like it's more the social aspect, but there's people who try to make this a business, and no, it isn't a long-term thing. It's just like it's the equivalent of like being a child star, right? Like you just age out of it. Like it was like you don't see PewDiePie doing shit anymore. He's got his own life. He made a shit ton of money, and it was like he's good. There's people
he made his own AI. He's like still doing like things every now and again. He's just not grinding like he did.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying he's moved on to other ventures. It was like he used this as a jumping off point. He pushed it as probably about as far as you can go, but that's something that like very few people can achieve, right? It was like if you're not doing this and having a good time, like there's people I know who will like stress out about this and be like, I'm gonna quit. And it was like, dude, then you're in this for the wrong reasons. I was like, do you really think you're going to change the game because like you had an opinion about a show that, like Critical Drinker and Nerdrotic, they're already doing it, man. Like that's already spoken for.
You're not going to do this with a full-time job and a family and not like fucking at least 3 years worth of income to sit on your ass and make videos all day on. If you don't fucking have that sitting in your backlog, you're not going to get rich doing this shit. You don't have the time to the amount of effort that those guys put in, the real video editors and the people who hire video editors, they have the money to set this kind of shit up. If you don't have like fucking, I don't know, I'll throw out a number, $100,000 sitting in a bank account to live and do this all day, and this is all you do, because for 3 years you're not going to make shit, period. You're not going to pay your rent, you're not going to afford groceries, you're not going to do a damn thing.
And then you only are if you get really lucky. And don't get me wrong, like if
these days,
if any one of us got lucky and they found a way to fucking make this full time, God bless you for it. That's amazing. But for the most part, do this, like you said, Sammy, for the right reasons.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I'm hoping to get monetized. If I get enough to pay for StreamYards and maybe some beer money here and there, I'm doing great. I'm fine. I got my own gig. I'm just to look at Battsauce's beautiful hair.
His floating torso. All right.
He looks like Zardoz.
We're at the 2 hour 18. We went a little overtime, but that's not too bad. We're going to go ahead and go around the horn and do some outros. We'll start down at the bottom with Battsauce. Where can we find you next?
Well, like we told people before, you got to be bold. You got to be strong. You'll be coming up with strategy when you're marketing yourself in the social media sphere. And for me, it's novels, and I got to stop disappearing, and comic books. You need to sign up to rebelwastedstudios.com. Get on the email list for the upcoming issue 4 of Phenomenova / The Wraith Crown, the better story. And subscribe to my channels and stuff to get great marketing advice and some motivation that you might need. Remember, guys, think horizontally, not vertically. That shit's old. We're not doing that anymore. And I do have, if you guys saw my whole
you're looking a little
story,
I challenged right now, but
if you guys saw my story, I do have an exclusive if you want to see it. The what happened with Hefe.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, what happened with Hefe?
Hefe. I don't know if you guys seen it.
I'm curious about what happened with Hefe.
What happened with Hefe?
Wait.
What happened with Hefe?
Yeah.
What happened? What happened? What happened?
Don't leave us in suspense, Stephen King. What happened with
Hefe?
Wait. Seriously, be bold by having execution.
Rebel Oasis Studios in the chat.
Yeah.
All right.
All I hear is Kermit the Frog.
I had to fire Hefe.
I thought it was one.
He kept trying to grab the wheel from you.
I'm not gonna
I don't know why he was doing it. I didn't even notice that. I would have slapped him.
For a
We
second,
weren't
I thought-
finding the thousands of potential customers trying to cross to the U.S. borders. So I had to take the wheel. And sometimes you have to do that. Remember that, guys. Don't be afraid to take the wheel from the Mexican you paid pesos to try to help you market your stuff. You're going to have to get in there sometimes. Play a little dirty.
I thought it was watching.
Yo, I just got a
watching
DM from Vagabond. Damn, I overslept from a nap. Hello.
Did he have a foot in his mouth when he woke up?
It's 10 o'clock.
Vagabond, if you're watching, how many feet were in your mouth when you woke up, you glorious bastard?
Damn,
Well,
not
I paid
enough.
for 10, but only got 3.
Shit, it's just my cats.
Dude, I do have to say I love this with Battsauce, like this new motivational speaker like thing he's got going on. Yeah, dude, he's doing the power pose.
It's on the back of my cover. That's that's been my pose.
With that terrible turtleneck.
Oh shit!
Excuse me,
Hey,
you
turtlenecks.
think
That's
wearing
art.
turtleneck is
High
gay?
art.
How could you say anyone who wears a turtleneck is gay? That's I don't know anyone who wears a turtleneck in real life.
Yeah,
That
I know,
is not gay.
I know you and Theo. So
What? Are you saying one of these people doesn't do it as a character is gay? What? I would never.
Or possibly both. Vagabond, not enough feet. I just need one. Oh shit! Hey,
Quality
Professor
over
Savage, Savage Dad, what you got going on? Anything cooking?
Nothing right now, but I'll see here. I'm hoping next month as things start to normalize in my life again. At least I think they will next week. Let's see. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna get to with that. But go check out my AI slop channel over at Cassette Vendetta on YouTube. Throwing AI slop out there because I don't know. I need to have something to do while I'm trying to figure everything else out. But I think things are going to get a little more regular for me in the coming months, and I'll probably get back to streaming. I'm at least planning to work on Blind Spot Gaming with Kratos Elgrados. I'll probably be doing a Resident Evil stream starting next month for his new channel he's launching. And then plans for my own stuff. I don't know. Don't know what I'm going to be doing yet, but soon.
Excellent. I'm glad to hear you're getting regular. That can be very uncomfortable. Ed Strider.
Yeah, you can find me here on the Rose Gallery every once in a while, and I will make an appearance. Excuse me, frog in my throat. Make an appearance on Touch Grass with Theo Theo Snodgrass. My God, what words are hard today. We had a really great discussion today. You can go catch the replay on that. About
wait a minute, he did Touch Grass.
Yeah, we did a Reformed hose in church. It was a lot of fun.
Man, you're choking on that like you
didn't even know.
I know, right? Yeah, fuck you, Battsauce. Yeah, trying to get my own stream back in. Trying to get in the habit of that. I'll stay tuned for that. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do, but I would like to get back in the habit because it was just fun. It was just a fun time. But yeah, I have had a lot of fun tonight, and hopefully it's going to keep continuing. Iron, keep sending the link.
Yeah, I'm back on. We'll talk. Well, I'm not important. Toasty's important. Where can people find you next, Toasty?
I mean, on Rumble, YouTube, and X, where I am starting a civil war on X between troons and normal people. They were already trying to log into my account. They're trying to log into my account, so I'm getting all these notifications for pins and stuff. I'm like, I'm not even doing anything. So I guess someone is trying to hack into my shit, dox me, threaten me, and all that stuff. You know, the normal stuff that they do. But yeah. Oh, and then we're gonna have a guest on Tuesday. We're gonna have, and hopefully, we're gonna have Camelot as a guest.
Oh, sweet. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Hopefully, he joins. 8 p.m. Eastern. You can watch me during that time. Sundays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Yeah. So that's it.
Subscribe to the Troon Slayer, says the Master Hobo.
Been going off. Like I'll see something, like I'll see like a repost, and like she'll always like find the picture of the person who says something shitty and be like, "You're a fucking dude." And then
yeah, I always see that. I'm like, "Get your prostate checked." Is usually my response.
Dude, this right here, I have a thing highlighted where I got so many, I guess, like engagement from it. It's crazy. I didn't think it was gonna blow up that much because usually I'll get a couple of like dislikes and whatnot, like from friends and stuff.
Thousands of those.
But it's almost every post I make, I'm getting like more than 500 likes.
oh yeah, because these people
Oh, fucking hell.
there you
go.
Looking to find out what school you go to so they can shoot it up.
Look, I'll even send you.
I wish you were kidding.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Here, I'll send you a quick link to one of them.
She's been doing to the Troons what I've been doing like on Islam for like the last.
Yeah, all I have to
Maybe
say is
the
you're
reason
a
we
fucking
hate it so
dude.
much is you killing people.
Dude, it's so funny though because they lose it every single time. You're like, what was one? You're like, you're an ugly man with a crooked nose, and like,
or just tell them that they're prophets of Chomo. They really love that.
I like every single one because like I'll just be like at work and then you just got Toasty just like roasting some mentally ill man on.
I hear this all the time when people get notifications. It's just me going back and forth with them. It's every time.
It's funny though.
Yeah.
Okay, let me pull this up, Toasty. Then we'll get to young Nate. Hold on. Just bear with me for a second. I gotta pull it up and remember to actually close my DMs this time.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh yeah, I'm still getting replies from that one.
Sure, dude. They're gonna stick things in. Oh god. I'm
still getting replies from that one too.
You wouldn't be
well, I gotta like that.
Oh yeah.
I had
definitely some good engagement there.
Yeah, that's some great engagement.
I have to see the replies of this.
Oh my god, I had
fucking
so many
legendary.
people backing me up because all these Troons, they're calling me a man, and they're like, "You're bald, you're bald, you're bald." I'm like, I have hair now, but even when I was bald, guess what? I look better than you. Why? Because I'm a woman.
Actual,
and you actually have, you have a uterus and
Your
everything
dick
too.
will
Yeah.
remain.
No, they don't get it. They think because they grew their hair out that's gonna lead them to the life. It was like,
Guaranteed they
no,
didn't actually grow their hair out.
Toasty's cute because she's like a petite little like Puerto Rican chick. She can have her hair long. She can have her hair short. You're a guy. You're a fucking dude.
Never let them forget, Toasty, that no matter what surgery they get, they'll never grow a uterus.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh,
But I've
gosh.
been having
How many
fun.
kids have you had? Yeah.
No matter what.
Oh
we
fuck,
try.
Nate! How are you gonna follow that up? Where can people find you next, and why the fuck should we care after that glorious exchange?
Yeah.
There's no way in hell I could follow.
You got-
that up
you got-
in a credible.
You better
way.
fucking try. This is your time to shine, baby.
Let's go, Nate.
Well, you can follow me at Full Metal Nate on X, Rumble, and YouTube. We're going to be getting back into Curse of Strahd pretty soon. We're going to try and do an episode tomorrow if I can get all the fucking prep and editing done. Been going to the movies a lot. I still need to check out Project Hail Mary just because everybody's been
So
saying
good.
really,
It's so good,
really
dude.
So I will be checking that out pretty soon. Hopefully reviewing it too. I'm taking a break from the game streams for a minute just because I'm having trouble with my current capture card. It's having a lot of audio issues. It's old, so probably just need to replace it. But other than that, just chilling out, going to work, being a normal human being, not like these fucking Troons. Am I right?
There you go. There you go. He landed it. He landed
Excellent.
it.
Excellent.
Landed it.
I'll give you a half a clap. All right. Did somebody order a side of 3-peat? Well, where can people find you next, Sammy?
You can find me making fun of Islam on Twitter. You can find me
Good threads too.
the
Great engagement threads.
Yeah, a lot of fun too. And all you have to just say is, mention a certain illiterate warlord pedophile, and they get mad. Then Cavecast is back. We're gonna have some good guests. So we're gonna get Chuck Dixon on there. Yellow Flash is gonna make its way on there. So
nice guess.
Yeah, dude. Hey, MegaCon.
Sammy 3P gets on X. Muhammad was a gay chode sucker.
That's how I get up in the morning. Because I have all this hate in me because I have to wake up and go to work. And then I'll just wait for someone like Muhammad was the greatest person ever. And it's like, no.
It was one of it was one of your threads that inspired me to make a video the last time I was grinding pork, and then play the call to prayer behind it and just post that as a reply to people.
When I was talking about all the bird shit on the Kaaba, it's that big square that they dance around because they go, birds don't crap on the Kaaba, and then there's a picture where there's a pigeon just taking a dump on the Kaaba. All you gotta do is post it, and they'll lose their minds. And they're like, that's not true, that's doctored. And I was like, no, that's a bird, not a doctor. Other than that, so Cavecast is back. The news is still on hiatus, and other than that, I'm hoping to get some more video of the band, get that up on there. But otherwise, you can find me on everybody else's shit. Turn around, 3P will probably be on someone else's stream. You never know.
Excellent. Now for our special guest this evening, and Laurence, I know you're used to a much smaller panel, so I apologize for the chaos. You got to get aggressive in there, buddy. I know you got the kids in the background, but I hope you had a good time. What you got going on?
So it's just I was mostly quiet today, more than I planned on being because my throat's on fire. But you guys can catch me every Friday night on Abyssal Musings on Samuel the Infamous's channel. I do have my own channel, but it's on hiatus right now because I was using EVMooks, and kind of the thing what I want to transition into, I found out it's not a good platform for it, and I don't want to pay $400 a year to use something that is not good for what I want to do now. But it was a pleasure being on the panel. Hey, I will come anytime that I'm invited.
Hell yeah, you are always welcome, sir.
Please do, dude.
Yeah.
And it was great meeting you once again. The meetup.
Yeah, you.
That was a hell of a thing, man. I'm glad I went. There's some ups and downs over and over.
And I had just that. I'm just thankful nothing happened to you, because I know the whole time that I was when got you, I was like, I do not want to tell Selena that I lost track of this man or he got because I see Selena post on X, so I'm like, man, when she doesn't like somebody, she doesn't like somebody. And I was like, nope.
Yeah.
I don't want that to fuck at me.
No, you're one of her favorites, man. Don't even fret. And I appreciate everything. And we had a blast, and I hope we get to do it again real soon. I hope everybody gets to make it out. I'd love to meet Nate, Toasty, Strider. I've already kicked it with, but I'd love to again. Savage Dad, keep your hands off me and we'll be cool.
No. Just gonna baby doll again.
Yeah, that was fucking. You don't go up to a grown man and just lift him up and just start going, "Oh my god!" What the? It's just like, what the fuck is going on?
Didn't realize you were so light.
Yeah, I'm actually deceivingly petite, I guess. All right,
I just said light.
Horrible.
Yeah,
just wanted his pot of gold.
It's like Goku. I caught the monkey.
Fuck.
Exactly.
Oh god damn. Kato will be there next time. Dude, take that out on him.
Kato's probably, I'm gonna tell you right now, Kato might be short, but that guy is dense. Looks like he's built out of brick.
No,
He's like a little pit bull. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like a pit bull.
That's a good analogy.
Put his face on a pit bull's body. I think I might do that.
Yeah,
that'd be fun.
Like the pit bull that's all like with the huge shoulders and the ears and shit.
Here's what you do, Toasty. Make an image of you with two pit bulls on one full size, the other like toy sized with Kata's face, the other one with Atreus, and you like holding the chain, and do that for a new Blackstreet logo. That would be fucking cool as hell.
That's why everyone calls him pretty cool, yeah. That's why everyone calls him knee short, you know, because you can't call him knee short.
Dude, someone took a picture saying I don't know who it was, I forgot. But I was scrolling through X. Someone took a picture of a little, what do you call those? The little seats that the babies use when you feed them. The little
booster seat, yeah.
Chair, and they're like, it was nice to see a Kata.
Oh yeah.
You know, for the first time. It was so funny. Someone just took a picture of it. They're like, oh look. I'm not
He's about it too. Which I mean, it doesn't matter if he is or not because he's fucking short.
What's he gonna do about it?
Yeah. Hey, it sounds like a skill issue. Get tall, bro.
Tall maxing.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, this is my outro. So Rogues Gallery's back 4:30 p.m. Every Saturday, unless we move back to Fridays. Who the fuck knows? I'm gonna get back on track with Ironcast. We're making a few changes there. It might just be me and Emerald show from now on. We'll see. Unless I can pull up a new co-host out of my ass that can commit to 2 days a week. We'll see what happens. Sammy's down. All right. There we go. And fucking, I'm gonna be streaming Resident Evil fully modded. Finally got that worked out. So we're gonna go through at least 2, 3, 4. Nothing else happened after that, and then we'll go to Village, the one before or after, and 9. We'll do all that shit later on. All right, it's great being back. It's great hanging out with everybody again. It was great hanging out with everybody in real life, but I gotta go eat dinner, so we'll see y'all next week. Take care. Bye-bye.
Later.
If I can end the stream without Emerald here. Here we go.
Jerome, can you tell that piece of shit asshole to fucking get the hell out of here before I fucking kick him in the face?
Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest. Have a look at the headlock here. See that chap over there? Get your hand off my penis! This is the bloke who got me on the penis before. Get some cups. Why did you do this to me? Pop in the car. Get some cups. For what reason? What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? Oh, that's a nice headlock, sir. Oh, yes. I see that you know your judo well. Good one. And you, sir, are you waiting to receive my limp penis? How dare get your hands off there. Ta-ta and farewell.
I love you.
Fuck off.